What's good, everybody? I am here. Let me cut this down. Let's get it. If y'all don't know who I am your boy Slick 50 for the judges table. How y'all doing, man? I'm late, forgive me. What is this? Oh, there you go. I was wondering what was going on. Yeah, I'm late. I know I was supposed to be at 6:50, but had more pressing things. My daughter needed me. So, y'all know how that go. She comes first. But, nevertheless, this should be a great night of boxing. Shout out to everybody who's already hitting that like button, man. Shout out to the 3 current viewers we got right now. Really appreciate it. DJ, what's happening, man? I see you in here. He said, my boy said, we ready when you are. I appreciate it, man. Please forgive me for me being late. In the midst of that, I had to go grab me something to eat. Boy, it's just been a busy day. A busy day, I tell you. If you guys want to know what fight we are on, we're over here on the Zone. It's a double header. Jose Ramirez versus Barthelemy. Vergil Ortiz versus Dulorme. Yeah. And I also got the undercards in the description if you want to know where we at with the fights. All good, Slick. Hope you will. Yeah, man. Yeah. Stuff going smooth, man. I'm glad God blessed us with a fighter. She's home from the transplant, but she fighting, bro. She's doing really well, man. Really, really well. You know. But Esparza is getting tagged on right now. Alaniz ain't playing. She keeping that stick out there. Esparza trying to set her up for the big punch, but I think the speed is bothering her from Alaniz. I'll say her name wrong all the time, bro. I can't never get her name right. I think it's Alaniz, something like that. Alaniz. I am going to put the blue screen up, but I'm still here. Just don't want to eat in front of y'all face, bro. This ain't a mukbang. You understand me? I am still here with no problem. Oh, you know what? We ain't going to burn up the bandwidth on the internet side. I'm going to do it from OBS. How about that? A lot better. Have you given your picks for tonight fights already? Yeah, I'm definitely going with Vergil Ortiz. I'm looking for him to make a very, very impressive statement. The one that's tricky is the Ramirez, but I'm picking Ramirez all day. But that's the one I'm like, you mess around and let Barthelemy, trip up and get a knockout. That's going to be crazy, right? Before it's back to Vergil Ortiz, Dulorme usually fight at 147, so he's coming up in weight. So, yeah, those are my picks. My official picks is Ortiz, Jr., and Ramirez. Those are my picks, for sure. For sure. But yeah, I got something to say about that Canelo fight. That Canelo fight, $90? My dude trying to pull a fast one, bro. I know that's how much I believe it is on the Zone. $90, bro. Which means if I'm a meal, though, like, goddamn. And I wonder how much it's going to be on Amazon, though. I think it's on Amazon, too, right? No, I don't think so. I think I'm tripping. That's Golden Boy. And the Zone. That's a lot for a pay-per-view, bro. If you got the snaps, pay for it. Don't pirate. Support. I be complaining, believe me. I get it done, though. I buy them. Alaniz, I like her, man. She just keep that stick out there. She jumping on it. She not letting Esparza get set at all. because she already knows she got the size coming in the fight. So she like, I'm going to have to keep this stick out there, bro. Look at her. And taking her opportunities too, man. Alaniz doing her thing. Hey, I'm with that. Alaniz ain't playing. But Esparza, she trying to play slick and shit, but ain't nothing coming with it though. You know what I mean? If she just get a little more busy, a little pot shotting she doing, like there you go, doubling up that jab. But Alaniz is busy. She's real busy. I like that. I really, really like that. But I didn't even put my poll in here. Just ask who y'all picking. This ain't gonna let me do no double up though. It's not even gonna let me do a twofer. Damn. And I think I'm gonna set that up. Shout out to everybody hitting that like button. Let's go, man. We are over 1,000 subscribers. I have not forgot about that raffle. Just trying to get the particulars together. I definitely wanted to get it going because it's going to a great cause. You know what I'm saying? You know, for me having to be at work and all that stuff, man, it's gonna help out. But I want to make it, get the particulars down, make it fair for everybody. You know, but y'all definitely gonna hear soon. And I definitely want to get like a little video together so it can be clear when you seeing what's the signatures on there and all of that. So that's definitely still coming. But like I say, shout out for hitting them like buttons. People watching, the watch time is the real thing. We trying to get monetized over this way. So yeah, all we trying to conquer now is the watch time. And we getting it, baby. We are getting it. I don't know what he telling her, but I hope he telling her to open up a little more. Esparza, I'm talking about. All right, man. Alaniz, she came out straight up with the jab. She busy, bruh. She real busy. We are in round 4. Round 4. Mm-hmm. With more the same, Alaniz is coming forward like it ain't shit, bro. But she got the hands, the sharper hands of the two for sure. She just getting tattooed up. Alaniz ain't playing. Esparza, she keeping that jab out there, but she looking real slick. But I'm just saying, she catching some shit. You know what I'm saying? Where's T.O. today? Down the local gym boxing. Old mate that got a little emotional yesterday. I don't know, bro. Paul Melly, how you doing, bro? How many hours to go until Vergil Ortiz fight? Listening from Sydney, Australia. Shout out to Sydney, Australia, man. Appreciate you, bro. Real spit. To be honest with you, probably another. I want to say they probably fight around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I'm Central Time. So maybe in an hour and a half or something like that. Or 2 hours. Somewhere like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Sydney, baby. Let's go, man. I hope you stick around, hit a like button and hit that subscribe button, bro. Help us grow. We don't tolerate y'all, man. We got love for you, bro. I tolerate people I don't care about. People I don't like, bro. Trolls. I tolerate trolls, bro. You know what I'm saying, brother? Nah, man. We got love for Australia around here. I got love for everybody who love boxing. This is a fact. Everybody who love boxing, man. Real talk, like I say, trying to stuff my face. But I had to show my face when I said that. The only thing I can't mess with from Australia is them big ass spiders, bro. That's the only thing I can't mess with. For real, bro. Damn, Alaniz ain't playing, bro. She trying to get her up out of here. Alaniz with the right and the left. And she just walking Esparza down. 1-2s at the 1-2. Yeah. Definitely know who got the heart in this fight. That's good to know. Massive Tim Tszyu fan and really fear his fight against Ortiz. He's one hell of a fighter. Hell yeah, hell of a fighter, bro. You should have been over here when we was doing the Fundora, man. We gonna see if that fight happen. Vergil gotta win this one tonight. You know? If he looks shitty, they can mess around and change him from that fight, you know? He gotta look good, and he gotta win. I predict he coming to make a statement, bro. You know? He should be able to bring him Dulorme up in weight. You know what I'm saying? And all that. With him claiming he comfortable where he at now. Yeah. Definitely should get a knockout. Yeah, he gonna win. He gonna win, Paul. But it ain't just winning. It's how you win. You feel me? It's the same thing with losing. It ain't losing. It's how you lose in boxing. Some people can lose and did just enough and still become a star. You know? But in this case, Vergil already had problems. You know what I mean? He already had problems with Rabdo. He didn't have problems with the weight. Now he at 154. He supposed to be comfortable. It's time to put some shine on that 20-0, 20 KOs and all of that. And so we need to see something really good because his last fight he was in there only in there for a couple of seconds. We want to see some work and we want to see what he really working with. You feel me? So we want to see something tonight to make us feel like that Tim Tszyu fight is warranted. You know what I mean? I'm happy, but nonetheless, I'm just happy Tim Tszyu ain't taking that loss and tucking his tail. I'm happy Tim Tszyu like give me another fight, man, so I can just keep going, keep fighting. You know? DJ said, I'd rather Tim fight Vergil now before Vergil get 20 tough rounds under his belt at 154. I agree. But I'm not going to say that, Tim. I'm not going to say that he way better than Tim Tszyu, though, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm glad Tim Tszyu really picked up the ball and got back to work. You know what I mean? Slick, I genuinely think Vergil has to play with his food a little tonight just to get some reps in. Yeah. But he gotta look damn good doing it though, DJ. He gotta look, he can't be playing and getting tagged, you know what I mean? I think Tim has a point to prove he would have beaten Fundora if it wasn't for that cut. Yeah, them overhand rights was coming. Oh, excuse me, Paul. Like I said, I'm eating. I apologize. Paul, you right. Them overhand rights was coming. They was landing. He had broke Fundora's nose first before the them cuts came, you know? So it could have potentially went his way. I agree with that as well. But back to DJ, yes, he has to play with his food, but he gotta look good doing it. You know, he got to look good doing it. Then he want to keep his KO ratio the way it is. I just know 154 finna get real interesting. Finna get real interesting. Alaniz ain't playing, bro. And Esperanza, I haven't seen her fight. It's just this girl got her number, bro. The speed is really bothering her. It's really, really bothering her. Man, do you honestly think Earl deserves a shot at 154? I personally don't. Not for a title. No, I don't neither. He lost. No, I don't. He can come to 154 all he wants. You get what I'm saying? But to be first at a title, no. Hell no. It just makes money. You know, a promoter will have to pick him for that. He can't demand it, but, you know, that's what they want to do. Samson want to go pick Earl because he feel like he could fill up that stadium, Dallas Stadium. Man, speaking of Dallas, Cowboy Nation, what's happening, man? How you doing? My boy said, blessings, boss, Dallas, Texas, sending smoke signals. I have a draw on Marley versus Alaniz. I have Duarte KO, 10-round Vergil Power Ortiz on 6th round, and Jose Ramirez with decision. All right. I don't have a draw on this Alaniz fight. I don't. Alaniz got Esparza number. And like I said, Esparza, I don't see her fight. She fight way better than this. That speed is really bothering her. But I ain't saying she getting dominated. I just feel like Alaniz finna win this. E-Dub, what's happening, baby? He said, bare-knuckle fighting also prelims free on YouTube. Oh, shit. This is my boy E-Dub. He be putting me on all the combat sports, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that bare-knuckle shit be it ain't no joke, bro. Real talk. No. Man, they need to let you copy and paste on StreamYard, bro. That shit will help out so much, bro. There it is. Shout to E-Dub. Stay tuned. Free prelims. Okay. It ain't started yet? It must hasn't started yet. But no doubt. Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. Hey, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Real spit. Hit that like button for your boy. Have you ever thought so? Think Nikita's win. There you go. Hey, Cowboy, I agree with you, bro. Like I said, she's intimidated by the speed. You know what I'm saying? But she need to go back to that jab. All the pot shot and trying to look slick ain't gonna win her this fight, bro. She's intimidated by the speed. And Alaniz ain't playing. She running straight to the middle of the ring. Her confidence is all the way to the roof. And now you got Esparza pushing her punches, man, reaching over her front foot. You know. Oh, I thought Alaniz got caught with a right. But nonetheless, it's a back and forth fight. You know what I'm saying? The one thing Alaniz isn't good at is creating her space. You know what I mean? Creating her space. And Esparza just looking for that big counter punch. That's what she's looking for. You said Argentina Chucky. Okay, that's what's up. Wants the belts? I'm lost. What you talking about, cowboy? You over looking at the? No, that ain't on either. Oh, it is on. Oh, I know. I'm lost. My bad, Cowboy Nation. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. There we go. Bare-knuckle fighting coming on too. The prelims are free on YouTube. Man, it'd be worth it, bro. For all my people that's watching that are not subbed up, you want to be subbed up because I am doing a raffle on a signed shirt. On a shirt that has been signed by virtually every current boxer there is. And again, it will be a raffle. I am going to put the banner across the bottom so you can see the names from Shakur Stevenson to Terrence Crawford to Earl Spence, you name it. Even Cambosis is on there. Devin Haney's on there. Where's that banner? Somebody erased it? No. Oh, here it is. And since we hit 1K, so I did 2 other giveaways, but this one gonna be a raffle for this shirt. Very special shirt. I am showing it tonight, so you want to stick around again. In order to even get in the raffle to win, you got to be subbed up, bro. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button, okay, somewhere. All right? We are in round 9. Oh, hard right from Esparza. I ain't gonna lie, Alaniz ate that. All right, over here on Bare-knuckle. What is this, Knuckle Mania 6 or 4? I don't know. They show up and start. Ooh, good stick from Esparza. She keeping that stick out there, man, but like I said, she needed to do more than that. This is a good round for her, though, right now. Al getting tired. Alaniz is getting tired. Man, she's really, really tired. She ain't got that mustard on them punches no more. Like, they fat, they ain't even fat. They like, I don't know, they getting a little sloppy. This is when Esparza can really, really take over this fight right now, bro. Esparza really, if she gets smart and look up, the punches Alaniz is throwing ain't doing nothing. Ain't nothing on them. But she too busy trying to look slick, bro. And she is looking slick, and it's keeping the fight close. But right now, if she wanted to launch that damn right hand, she could do it. You hear me? Alaniz nickname is Chucky, and she made weight and can get belts. LO, it's good. It's all good, player. No. I had caught on. That's why I said I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad, cowboy next guy. Right, I was like, what is he talking about? And I'm in this food. I'm up here eating this food, bro. So I'm like, what is he talking? I'm sitting there like, what is he talking about, bro? And then, then he hit me. I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. You know what I mean? That was. Yeah, bro. I had salt on the pants and everything. I'm like, I'm stupid. Man. Detroit Kings, what's good, fam? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, Detroit? We didn't finally hit that 1K over here, Detroit, man. You was here in the beginning. We didn't hit that 1K, Detroit. All right. Alaniz is really up putting pedal to the metal right now. Ooh. Alaniz landed a nice 3-punch. They got Esparza up, and I agree. Alaniz need to let the walk the uppercut in there somewhere too. She can get this belt. That's 1-2 from Alaniz. Alaniz showboat now. Nice 3-piece on Esparza. You gotta cut that ring off, girl. Cut the ring off. Esparza in her head. That's 1-2 from Esparza. Hey, let's get it. Good round. I don't know who they gonna give it to, but if it was me, Esparza got it. That's gonna be that fight right there, that Bam Rodriguez Estrada. I can't wait for that. Man, it's a good year for boxing, y'all. Damn good year. Here we go. If y'all watching bare-knuckle fighting, that shit coming. He walking down to the ring. Somebody tell me how much these cats getting paid, though. It's a pay-per-view and everything, too. Bare-knuckle fighting championship. Somebody tell me how much these cats get paid over here, bro. Because this shit hurt my soul the way these cats be getting hit, bro. I be feeling they pain. If Alaniz knew how to cut that ring off for real, she'd have got Estrada, bro. But I feel like Estrada gonna win. He gave them last rounds up. Alaniz shouldn't have gave them last rounds up the way she did. And that was just being frustrated. And she started pushing her punches. I want to say it's Tank, June. The next PBC/Amazon card, I believe, is June. Even though, yeah, that's June. The Frank Martin and Tank and Frank Martin is their next card, I believe. Sure enough. After that, we don't know. They don't have a schedule. That's a crazy thing. They don't have a schedule, so. But we do know that fight is taking place, and it's going to be in Vegas, bro. It's not in Houston. That fight is taking place in Vegas. And that's Tank versus Frank Martin. Mm-hmm. Now, this shit getting questionable, though. I know we can't agree to Tank was just, doing this shit like he did last year before he got a fight. He get into it with Mayweather, but when he brought Carmel Moulton into it, I'm kind of like, why would you do that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you, for what? Why are you throwing straight bullets, Mm-hmm. A split decision. Oh, shit, she won. Chucky won, y'all. Hey, Cowboy Nation, I agree with that last statement you made, but I feel like old girl gave up them last rounds because she wasn't doing nothing but pushing punches. But I guess it looked good enough, you hear me? That's what's up. Old girl made history. Alaniz made history. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was kind of crazy, though. Good fight, man. Hey, shout out to Cowboy Nation, man. I appreciate you. Real talk. That's right. Subscribe and hit the like button, family. Support. It's free, fam. Damn, he just beat this dude ass to the floor, bruh. Hey, this shit crazy over here, this bare-knuckle fighting shit, bro. Appreciate that, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate that, bro. And what my boy say, DJ said, well, Amazon don't give PBC an annual budget. PBC got to pay for everything. And Amazon only paying for the broadcasting, get a cut on pay-per-views. I bet Al got his fingers crossed. Tank Tank versus Martin do big numbers. Facts. King Barnes is in here. Dwayne Barnes, what's happening, baby? No, you're right. You're right. He is hoping that it does do numbers. But if you notice, that's why for the longest PBC wasn't working with Turkey Al Sheik. You know what I'm saying? And now you see the card that card on August 3rd, right, has PBC fighters. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because they see that the Sheik pay what he weighs, bro. He pay what he weighs. He ain't just here talking, and somehow he's getting all these guys under one umbrella by doing this right here. Making it rain. He making it rain. He ain't playing. He got more. He said, you have a hill. I have a mountain behind me. He is not playing, y'all. So once we thought, we had the impression about Al where Al kind of want to keep everything in-house, you know what I mean? And we ain't worried about that. Golden Boy, The Zone, Matchroom, Queensberry, Sky Sports, Top Rank. Y'all can go do what y'all want to do. We PBC, right? And then shit, the Sheikh said, everybody got a number. You know what I'm saying? Like the $1 Million Man said, everybody got a price. And he found that price. He found that price. So I don't think money gonna be a thing. I don't think money gonna be a thing, man. I really don't. So we gonna see how it all pans out. You feel me, DJ? Slick, we could unpack this for sure. But because no budget, I think that's the reason for no schedule. Hence PBC fighters leaving. Yeah, facts. Yeah. And plus, he don't, if I'm doing that business, bro, I ain't trying to be liable. You feel me? I ain't trying to be liable. That's how I'm looking at it. Like if I tell Amazon I'm about to do XYZ, they gonna expect XYZ. So this is the test run. Let's do a test run, Plus the deal is for what was 11 to 12 fights over a span of 3 years. He got time, bro. He got time. 11 to 12 fights, you could pass it off real easy. But it's just who's gonna fight, you know what I mean? But with the Sheik though, right? With Turkey Sheik, he got sky's the limit. But that schedule is something else though. I mean, he only had nothing booked. Like, I'm not gonna, usually they try to have a schedule, at least the next 2 fights or next fight or whatever, but they not even doing that. And now you can't even really find nothing booked. Like where they gonna have these sporting events, Which is a trip. Ooh, man, Barthelemy minus. Stop playing, bro. See, I know Ramirez is gonna win, but they're gonna make me put some money on Barthelemy, man. You get a chance to win that type of money, man. Sheesh. Hey, man, over here it keep freezing on over here. Is it freezing on everybody else shit? Because this shit making me mad. But yeah, they getting down over here on this bare-knuckle fighting, bro. This shit right here. They are leaking and everything. Well, it's to be expected. This bare-knuckle does slick. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn. You know what I mean? Me showing my face for a bit. I'm gonna have to get up. Who takes over Turks? What'd you say Turk Shake booked after him? All reports are he's not well. That is true. He said it himself. He had been dealing with some shit for like the past 5 years. So it'd be dangerous to assume the money's still there after he gone. That is true. That is true, bro. But I think that's why he getting in. Why he getting in? He trying to make these fights that he want to see, bro. Like he ain't got time hearing about promoters what they not gonna do. I think that's why he's spending that money, man. And DJ, I'm glad you said that. We think alike, bro, because I was saying that. I was like, man, you think it's because when he had to sit down with my guy from the Zone and he said he was ill, he had been battling something for the last 5 years and he wasn't gonna say what it was. And I'm like, this guy's trying to get these fights in that he wants to see. You know what I'm saying? Like it made you feel like I hope dude not dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he just like ain't got time for the promoters being in the way and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Hey, we think of shout out to DJ on that. I swear to God I said that. I said, man. But you right, it ain't safe. It's not safe to assume after that, if knock on wood, if that was to happen, you can't think the money gonna keep flowing. Everybody got a different way of doing things. You feel me? Chappelle, what's happening, baby? What's going on, man? Hey, y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, bro. Hit that like button. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't understand that like button is like gold. It will help us get out. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you hit YouTube, that front page, it help us land on that front page. You know what I mean? 100. You know what I mean? So, hey, that helps out a whole lot. All right. I am finna go use the bathroom, and I will be right back. So talk amongst yourselves. Like I said, tell a friend, get on your phones. Hey, I'm over on GMT Sports. Come through, goddamn me. And in a minute, I am going to put the link in the chat. Everybody know this is the People's Podcast, so y'all get to come on, express your opinions, all that great shit. You know what I mean? All right? So give me a second, and I most definitely will be back. get it. Let's go. I'm back. Yes, sir. Round one has started, ladies and gentlemen. Round one has started. That's crazy, my boy. Duarte lost to a Garcia and went and got a Garcia. You heard me? Crazy. Let me put this link in the chat. Boom. If you want to jump in, you know how we do over here. You got something to say, hit that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. What weight class is it? Because I think JoJo weighed in heavy, didn't he? One boy said, I'm going to go get a Garcia. He went and got Robert Garcia, which is damn good trainer, man. And I think it's a good fit for him. His style of fight, you know? And shout out to Duarte. Take a loss and come right back. I'm finna fight. Shout out to everybody that keep going in. I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, I had it playing on my phone while I had stepped out. My bad, y'all. Yeah, she tripping. Let's go. Right, straight to the body. Duarte ain't playing. You know, if y'all know Duarte, then everything he throw about to be power. JoJo gonna have to stay on his toes this whole fight. 2 body shots from Duarte. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Nice straight left from JoJo. JoJo tried to catch him with the check hook, misses. Oh yeah, this finna turn into a brawl. I could see it cooking. You understand me? Careful with the link, bro. Oh, DJ said, careful with the link, bro. The drunk fella from yesterday might be back. LOL. He come back, man. One thing, man, I don't trip off the trolls or nothing like that, bro. It's just when they start getting out of hand, and I just got, hey, y'all got to know the rules. I ain't said the rules to the link in a long time, but if you get out of hand, I got to let you go, bro. You got to get, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do about it. You got to be respectful. You got to respect the show. You know what I'm saying? You can have your opinion. You can curse me out. But when you get talking crazy, want to fight people, that's when it be like, nah, man, that's not what this is about. We talk about the fights, but we ain't trying to promote violence. You know what I'm saying? Over this way. You feel me? That's a no-go. But trust me, DJ, I'm on high alert today. High alert. That's the second time that happened to me. The second time. And that one wasn't even the first time it happened. It was wild. And I didn't catch it to the last. It was a bunch of us on here. And I ain't going to tell you what happened, but we was like, what the hell? What was that? And then, I just put it this way, I had to delete the whole stream. I had to delete the whole stream, bro, because it was too wild, bro. What had happened was too wild. DJ, what's happening, baby?
I'll need to probably jump on and off at times, but I thought I'd just come up and give you a bit of company in between rounds and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, our mate could have been a little bit smarter about who he was trying to pick a fight with. I'm not sure that T.O. should be your first pick. But listen,
Yeah.
getting back to some of this PBC stuff,
Uh-huh.
or if you want to unpack it a little bit, I'm giving it a little bit of thought. So, with Errol still being a little bit of an unknown, Canelo and Bud now leaving the stable, Boots has left the stable.
Hmm.
Would we find it? Gary Anton Russell, he hasn't fought for a while, he's left.
He's left. Yep.
You reckon that's why they're trying to get Tank a little bit more active to generate some cash flow for PBC? Because
Oh,
what's he
yeah.
got? He's got 6 or 7 more contracted fights.
Yeah, 100%, man. We're gonna start seeing Tank at least twice a year. Yeah, at least 3 times a year. Plus, Tank before he went to jail, he was an active fighter anyways, and he was the biggest draw besides Canelo. So with Canelo gone, he is gonna be the draw. You know what I mean? So I could definitely see that. And like I said, I think we haven't seen a schedule because, you don't want to put yourself in a spot where you committed to something. You know what I mean? Because outside of being PBC, you work with Amazon. You can't mess their reputation up by putting something out saying that you're gonna have and it don't happen. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's ended up being counterintuitive for PBC because whilst they had a budget from Showtime, their fighters, not unlike others, were almost pricing themselves out of fights. So if the fighters now are still demanding that amount of money, they might not have the money to actually commit to a schedule and go forward. Like it's going to be a little bit hard for Al to actually go and tell all his stable that you're not worth what you were last year. You're going to have to take some pay cuts to go and fight.
Right. And I think it's gonna be. I don't know if you found this old movie called Cadillac Records, where it's a true story about how this old record company survived through the years and they produced all these hits, but really it was Chuck Berry that was paying everybody. Everybody had hits, but they wasn't really selling. They was like one hit wonders, and Chuck Berry was the most stable. And he basically when he let a record out, they would take their earnings and pay the rest of the label. So that's in a sense how I think where PBC is. You know what I'm saying? They need that top earner that's gonna make those pay-per-view numbers and those ticket sales so they can have money to pay other fighters, but it's gonna come at a cost, like you said, because it's gonna have to come at a pay cut, because there's no more Earl. Earl's not top earner no more. You had, like I said, I forgot Earl in the last when I just spoke, but it was Canelo, Earl, and Tank. Well, now it's going to be just Tank. So you're going to have to finagle that money, and make it work for yourself. Two, I think it's a reason why he kind of gave in to Turkey, because he's willing to spend that type of money.
Yeah, I wonder just how tight the contracts are because, when you listen to Eddie Hearn, it sounds like they were all the promoters were sitting around a table and Turkey Ali Sheik was standing up in front of him, waving his hands around and saying, look, make this fight, make this fight, make this fight. And I don't want to hear no. So the risk that you run, take advantage of it by all means, but it'll be interesting to see whether PBC sort of relax their stance on working with other promoters in the next 12 months off the back of the August 3 card.
Right.
Because they might not be able to survive on their own.
No,
Who else
they can't.
other than Tanker they got in their stable? I'm just trying to think off the top
No,
of my
they
head.
don't. They don't have any.
Well, they had Wilder, but he's not a draw card anymore.
But that's the thing, and I think that was a deciding moment because when Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, he was on the back burner, right? He was trying to get them to make the Ruiz fight, talking it up, and people put it on Andy Ruiz saying that he was pricing himself out. I just think really PBC didn't have the money to pay Andy what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened was, next thing you know, you see Deontay fighting over there, across the water. You know what I mean? So, and you losing him. Then you hear Deontay going off on PBC. Basically it seems like he's done with PBC. He's just fighting over there for Turk. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting for Eddie right now. You know what I'm saying? So when you lose your lead heavyweight You have nobody at that point. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. At least people show up for heavyweights. You have no lead heavyweight. Now you depend on lightweight to survive you. You got to give in. You got to give in. And there's no getting Deontay back. Deontay coming off got paid, what, $20 million on a loss, and he's going to make more than that this time around. You see what I'm saying? So you got a guy that's willing to pay losers more even the second time they lose. You will lose fighters that way. And I can see people going to Eddie, not just for Eddie because he'll keep him busy. It's because Eddie is the checkbook now. Eddie has basically infinite money right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything Eddie wants to put on through Turk. He's shopping the fights through Turk. If Turk don't want it, then he'll put the fight on. You know what I mean? You have to go through that, you know. But this is a slippery slope, though. What happens, like you said, when this money runs out? Fighters won't be getting this type of payday. What are they going to do then?
Well, I mean, it'll be whether it's just coincidence that the timing of Turkey Ali Sheik's health and he's opening his checkbook and maybe it's a bucket list item. He says, oh, I want to do all of this potentially before and I wouldn't never wish it on him if he passes away or whatever it might be. But riddle me this. On August 3rd, stop and have a little bit of a think about it. How many cross promotions are in there on August 3rd when we talk about Golden Boy, Top Rank, Matchroom, PBC? You've got no limit in there with Tim Tszyu. How many are actually in there?
Yep, we got Salida, Golden Star. He got a lot of promotion companies working with each other on that card. A lot. You know, and the only two that was standing out for a minute, it was Golden Boy, because Oscar was like, you know, he didn't have a full disclosure on it, but I remember them asking the Turk, like, what about the statements that Oscar said? And Turk was like, God bless him. In other words, you're going to get left behind. You know what I mean? And PBC never made a statement, but you were seeing Deontay there. So people was questioning, like, is he loaning Deontay out? Then Deontay started making statements of his own. Then next thing you know, you hear that he signed Deontay for this fight. How do you sign him for a fight if he's with PBC? There's no way in hell. So he's not with PBC. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So has Bob Arum got a fighter on August 3rd?
No, he ain't got one on August 3rd, but shit. He got one on the biggest fights of the year. It better be.
Oh, true. Yeah.
He's been in the mix. He's the one that don't have to say anything, because you got to remember, Bob owns part of Sky Sports now. So he's across the pond. He has fighters over there. You know what I'm saying? That's constantly fighting on Sky Sports. He's always had a good relationship with Matchroom, not with Eddie, but with his father. And he's always been good with Frank Warren. So Bob ain't never had a problem with nobody in the UK for real except Eddie. You get what I'm saying?
Is Loma still with Top Rank?
Yeah, Loma's still with Top Rank. I'm not sure if this is his last fight, though, or not.
Oh, I've got a gut feeling that if Loma gets this title, this will be his last run at unification, and I reckon we're about to hear rumours. If there's not an upset,
right,
Loma does get the win, I reckon we're going to hear rumours pretty quickly about Loma wanting to get in the ring with Tank.
I can see that happening too as well. Bob is always out of all of the promotion companies, the major promotion companies, he's the one that always had the big picture. He has a fighter. He has a fighter that everywhere that's global, right? Him and Mr. Honda works together with Inoue, right? The monster. He has Josh Taylor, which is Scotland, I believe. You know what I mean? He has somebody that's always gonna have a country behind him. And then he cleared the house. He has T.O., right? He has Shakur. Shakur's finna leave, and he's finna go to Eddie. So then you have that about to happen, but you still got T.O. What did you do with T.O.? That's fine. He has a Mexican draw here, right? And the thing is about Bob is that he already cleared the house. He seen it coming in the future. He already saw it happening. That's why he signed the whole Olympic team. So he signed like 30 heavyweights, and he signed damn near the entire Olympic team. He's controlling all the lighter weights right now with Abdullah Mason and all of them. He has two of the top prospect heavyweights in Big Baby Anderson and what's Torres. So Bob right now looking like, okay, it look like everybody's winning, but he's finna hold the future. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, well, I don't think it's a case of what will he do with Teo. I think Teo needs to work out what he wants to do. But if I'm Teo, I'm tapping him on the shoulder and saying, look, the perfect time to get at Devin Haney's now for the belts.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, I think that would be still a good fight for him to go ahead and get. And one thing where Teo messed up was with Bob, he would be getting what he want if he didn't try to just break contract and leave and go to Triller. And then played yourself. The shit went to purse bid, and Bob got the fight cheaper, and you end up making less money. And Bob won because he didn't have to put the broadcast on or nothing. It still end up being over that way. Triller had to pay for it. But you still was stuck with Bob, and that's what made Bob look at Teo different. You know what I'm saying? We had an interview with Bob on this channel somewhere where we was asking about Big Baby, and he was like, oh yeah, Big Baby coming up fight. What about Teo? He was like, hell, I'll make Teo go to 140. I'm gonna see if he'll go to 140. He was like, I'm gonna make him go for 140. It's because Teo ended up owing him money for trying to leave.
Teo can make 140. He's big enough to carry 140.
Yeah. No, this was a while back though.
All right.
This was a while back. This was when it was still Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder too. And he was telling me, he was like, I'll make him go to 140. He'll fight where I want him to fight. And I was like, damn.
Who's Matthias with?
Matthias is with he's with Eddie and Matchroom. Yeah. He left PBC. He's with Matchroom.
So it is. It's starting to look a little bit thin for PBC at the moment.
Oh.
And if Tank goes to the jail again, or he cracks the shits and retires, who's PBC going to lean on then?
Then they got. That's why you see they putting Carmel Moulton on already putting him on pay-per-views to get people used to seeing him.
Oh yeah, but he's still a fair way off of drawing big numbers on his own.
Exactly. But they hoping for him to be the future. But everybody bets on that one shot. If you notice, that's what all the other ones do. You know, Eddie's trying to stop doing that now. He's trying to have a variety. He was trying to do that in the beginning because Eddie was trying to get that one guy in the States. You know what I'm saying? That was a heavy hitter or whatever, so to speak. But now you see Eddie trying to get a variety. He's taking the page out of Bob's book. But, you know, Golden Boy had Canelo, and they didn't care about none of the other fights. They just cared about what Canelo wanted, you know? Same thing with PBC. It was all about tank, unless you could land a Canelo or something like that. You know, they got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? You got to treat the fighters as such. If you're a top earner, you're a top earner. If you're not, this is what you get. And that's what survives Bob. A lot of people, damn, I told y'all this fight was going to turn into a brawl, man. JoJo finna collapse. Yeah, he finna collapse. They finna stop this shit. One thing people don't know about Bob still old school. So you sign up with him, you gonna make guarantees. So like you make 2.5 guaranteed to fight, right? That's why a lot of people start out with Bob, because you don't have to wait on your money. You don't have to. He's gonna pay you up front. You're gonna get your money. The minute you sign a contract, the money in your account. You know, that's why like when Bud was with Bob. He was the highest paid welterweight. Even though we were seeing Earl get all that money on pay-per-views, that was once a year. You see what I'm saying? He's getting 15 and shit like that, 10 a pay-per-view, whereas Bud was getting paid $4 million off the rip. You know what I mean? So that made him top earner at welterweight, and people don't understand that. But after a while, the way Bob looks at it, nobody's bigger than Top Rank. So he has a cap. Once you feel like you deserve more than this, you got to go. And that's why Bob don't have Prime. When you want to go, you can go. You know what I mean? He's not going to hold Shakur back. Shakur want to be on his last fight. Shakur want to make more money than his minimum. He like, you can go then.
I'm assuming you got to pay your money back first.
Well, no. Yeah, well, I mean, you leave at the end of your contract. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You won't owe him nothing.
I mean, I think that where Eddie gets a bit of an advantage. He's got that huge DAZN subscription base.
Yeah.
Where some of the
Yeah.
other promoters don't have that big subscription base in their apps and all those sorts of things. Because DAZN does all sorts of sports, soccer, and
Yeah.
over in
Darts,
England.
all that shit. That's
Oh, they're into everything.
billiards.
Um, well, it's just going to be interesting. But for fight fans, I was talking to Tio about it a little while ago, and I said, look, rewind 12 months ago, if you're only talking about the 154 division, and we could probably talk about a couple of others, but the fans are blowing up because they're not getting the fights.
Right.
PBC then are they're on the quietly, Showtime are tapping them on the shoulder and saying, hey, look, we're out at the end of the year. What was their last fight? 25th of November or something. Anyway, so
Mm.
PBC's gone and made all of these fights and said, oh, look, this is the biggest year we've ever had. But that was just a marketing exercise to get someone else in. But
Right. Exactly.
now that we are getting the fights, I find it interesting that the fan bases are still complaining. I'm
Yeah.
sitting back and going, well, you're just never happy. You
Yeah.
weren't getting any fights and you were blowing up. Now you are getting the fights. You're finding a way to unpick them and complain about them.
Well, it's just the thing. Everybody's complaining because, well, not everybody, but certain fans are complaining because their brand loyalty. You got a lot of fans who like, oh, PBC, this PBC. You got some people who just mess with Top Rank. You got some people who just mess with Golden Boy. You know what I mean? But now you're gonna have to mess with everybody. A lot of these fights are being spreaded around, and the Turk is making everything happen. So you still look at PBC as a failing company at the end of the day, because nobody, like, it just goes back to what we said at first. We don't know what PBC got next besides Tank, and that was speculation for a long time. They didn't even know where they were going to have the fight. They had announced it and still didn't have a place for the fight. They just recently got a place to have the fight. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't even solid. So they kind of put the cart before the horse. They announced the fight and the date, but they didn't have a venue. So they're still walking on eggshells at PBC. You know what I'm saying? And to have that name, PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, to have a name like that, you expect what that name is advertising. And right now, Premier Boxing Champions don't really have that. They don't have anything.
No, and you can't expect Mayweather Promotions to keep footing the bill and, financially, those sorts of things. I don't think they'll go down with a sinking ship. If that was ever going to be the case. Now, one thing that, have you got our Aussie boy any chance against Matthias in June, I think it is?
Yeah,
Para?
Para. Yeah, I do. Yeah, hell
Do ya?
yeah. Hell yeah. He hit hard. He hit hard enough. He got some respectable power. See, people talk about Matthias, but Matthias had a Avenger loss. You know what I'm saying? He's been stopped before. You just gotta have some decent footwork and have enough respectable power to keep him from just coming in. All the people that he's been knocking out, he don't respect their power, so he can take their punches, so he just goes in. It's not like Matthias is this spectacular boxer puncher. You get what I'm saying? He's just a puncher. So if he gets somebody with some decent footwork and some respectable power, he's gonna get beat. I don't see a reason to be afraid of. The only people that should be afraid of him is people like Devin Haney. No, you don't need to mess with him because he's gonna just walk through your shit and he's gonna beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? People who have decent footwork and have decent power, no, they definitely have a chance to beat Matthias. It's just that they see Matthias next up because we gotta remember, this is a business. So Matthias is the next up and coming exciting fighter to watch. You understand what I'm saying? He's the type of fighter that's going to draw fans into boxing. So when you see when commentators and all that shit in the articles, it's a business, man. It's to help keep boxing alive. They're not necessarily saying that he has no skills because I don't watch him. He doesn't have no skills like that. He just throw punches and bunches, and he's willing to take punishment to give it. And that makes for a very, very exciting fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, a barn burner, so to speak. So, but he's gonna mess around, get in the ring, and somebody gonna beat the shit out of him. You know what I mean? If you just imagine if Boots was in that weight class, Boots would beat the shit out of that boy.
I'm not completely sold on Boots yet.
I that
I don't see what everyone else sees, and that's probably because I've got limited, I suppose, boxing intellect when it comes to the sweet science and those sorts of things. But
mm,
I'm just not quite on the big fanfare about Boots just yet.
mm,
If anything, I'd
mm,
just like to
mm,
see him before he starts calling out Crawford. Just do the simple thing and defend your IBF title, because at the
right,
moment you haven't fought for it.
right.
Just do that first. Who's Eddie? Who's Eddie got him? I think they half announced his
Cody
next fight.
Crowley. I think he's fighting Cody Crowley.
Where?
I don't know where you going. In Philly. In Philly.
Right. So
It's a
US.
homecoming fight. Homecoming fight.
I
Damn,
mean, it's
Duarte
good
beating
because
Shot
we'll get to
JoJo.
see Boots. I mean, even for Crawford and that, they're like, at some point you've got to stop worrying about who he's fighting next and just get excited
Get
that
him
you get to
active.
see him again before he retires.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta get him active. Now, I will say this, like I said, Boots is green for the simple fact, not because of skill, it's because he hasn't fought nobody, right? And it's not his fault that he ain't had the chance. They see it too. They see that he has something, and he does. He has great precision. He got decent footwork. His problem is that he's still young enough where he's arrogant, and he feels like if he could play with you, he'll play with you. And at some point, you gotta learn you can't play with your food. You see what I'm saying? That fight that he was supposed to win easily, I forgot the guy's name, made him look like subpar because he was playing with his food. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And he caught a flush punch, and he had never really been hit like that. And that's where I say you've been green, because when you get in the upper echelon of fighters, all that fancy shit you do ain't gonna play out when you get up in the in the upper echelon of pro ranks. So I'm with you on that, but he does have the goods. But I agree with you. He just needs to be active. There's no other way he's gonna sharpen his skills if he's not active. That's why I said the zone's a good fit. Whether they say who do they have to fight, and when people say that, they say that as in a name. Well, at this point, I don't give a damn about a name. He can get him in there with a bunch of England fighters, whoever, to keep him active. You know what I mean? Just to keep him active. The
Who do you
name's
want to
gonna
see him
come because
fight?
he's gonna be the draw, huh?
Who do you want to see him fight?
I honestly want to see him fight Bud, because if Bud gonna
Diaz
retire,
straight away. You don't want to see him
oh
go
no no
through a
no no
couple
no!
of
I want to
wars
see him.
before he gets there.
No, I want to see him fight like a Stanionis. I want to see him fight people like that, his class. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I would like to see him fight for his first big name. I really would want to see him fight Bud. But see, Bud planning on retiring in like his next 2-3 fights, right? I would love to see him fight his last fight. It would be kind of like the passion of the torch type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Because think about it, he drops the belts. You want to beat the man who had the belts. He's Lineal. You want to beat the man. So I would want him to at least get a shot at Bud before Bud retires.
To a
Do I
point,
think he
Slick.
beats Bud? No, I don't think he beats Bud, but I would like to see him
Well,
get the chance.
your bank account looks good if you fight Bud, but if you just come off a bloody hiding to nothing, I'm not sure what that does with the future of your career. It doesn't end it,
Right,
obviously, but
right.
you're going to lose some of that fanfare and whatnot.
Yeah,
Um, or I would prefer him to have a Stanionis or something like that just before he gets it, Bud. But I actually can't see the Bud fight unfolding unless Bud gets blocked at 154 and he's got nowhere to go by PBC or for some other reason, and then he might entertain fighting Boots. Because I think if he starts campaigning at 154 and he's got his sights on undisputed there, I can't
hmm
see him just hitting the pause button, dropping back down to 147 to fight Boots.
right,
Because you got to remember too, Boots has got the IBF. Is that right?
right.
If I'm Bud, I'm a little bit shitty with the IBF. It was only what, a week or two after he fought Spence that the IBF took
Took the belt.
the
Ooh,
belt off him. And for what reason? It just didn't make sense at the time. So now he's got to go back and say, okay, IBF, you can treat me that way, and I'll fight Boots for the belt that you took off me. I didn't lose it. You just took it off me.
Right, exactly.
So I think that we were talking about this yesterday. I think my gut feel is if Boots really wants it, he might have to venture up to 154.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen, bro.
But then he's got no fights at 154, same as Spence, right?
Yeah, but I
For
think
me,
Boots
it
go to
just
154, but
annoys me
goes back
that.
down
Sorry?
just to get it. I think Boots goes to one because it's a safeguard fight. If Bud won't come down, right, but Bud say he'll fight him if he come up, he'll go up, and he'll still be champ at 147. So I think he would take that, go up 154, fight Bud, and win or lose, he's still gonna be champion 147 and go back down.
It's a little bit to your point. You want to beat the lineal champ, right? I agree with you, but how much time do you have to wait to do that, right? Because we were talking about Jamel Charlo, right? His last fight at 154 was
Canelo.
no April 2022 when he
Oh, you
fought
talking about at
Castano.
154? I'm tripping. Castano. You talking about 154? Not his last fight.
So that's well over 2 years, or it's 2 years ago. So how long are you allowed to claim that you're the undisputed king if you just haven't even defended, you haven't even got in the ring at that weight for 2 years?
Right.
I'm asking you.
Oh no, you still gonna be undisputed. You don't lose Lineal ever. You don't. You can retire Lineal. That's what brought Tyson Fury back. Tyson Fury was undefeated. Tyson Fury left and came back in the game and was getting them fights because he was Lineal. Nobody had beat them. That's why he was talking about Deontay Wilder. But he was like, you guys got them belts, but you never beat the champ. So that's why like Tyson Fury was able to come back. And then there was a big old thing where, because see, Deontay really didn't want to fight him, right? In the beginning, because he was like, nobody cares about Lineal anymore. That's not a real thing anymore. And everybody was saying it is real. You just don't have too many Lineal champions. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was Deontay was like, I'm not going to fight him. But he needed somebody big because during that time, remember, he was supposed to get ready to fight AJ, right? So he thought I could use Tyson Fury as a stepping stone. Tyson Fury is big. Tyson Fury is tall. And I'm going to fight him, knock him out, and show the world I'm ready to fight AJ, right? Well, that shit didn't go the right way. It didn't go accordingly to Deontay's plans. And arguably, he lost that first fight, even though he knocked Tyson Fury down twice. You know what I'm saying? So it played that. That's how that played out. But yeah, that's how the Lineal thing is real, bro. Like if he retires Lineal, right, he can come back 2-3 years later and be like, dude, y'all ain't never beat me, and everybody gonna be like, damn, you know, because he Lineal at 140.
Yeah, look, I guess for me, it just sort of rubs me a little bit, just in principle. And I'm not disagreeing with anything you say, just in principle. It just rubs me the wrong way when people are actually walking around flexing their muscles, Lineal, I'm Lineal, but you never make yourself available for the right type of contender to come up and challenge you. So it's okay if you retire, right? But at some point, you have to make yourself available.
Oh, I agree. But in Bud's defense, he fought everybody they put in front of him. The only person that everybody wanted to see him fight, and he moved up in weight, was Danny Garcia. Because Danny Garcia was the king at 140, while Bud was coming up. But then by the time he got up in the ranks and started collecting belts, Danny had went up. You know what I'm saying? So after he got that last belt, it really wasn't nothing there for Bud. You know? Then you get the 147. Now, we can make that case at 147 for sure. You know what I'm saying? You at 147, you got the belts in the one fell swoop, and you dart straight to 154. Now, for you to claim status at 147, it's like, dude, but you went up to 154. You really can't say you dominated 147. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't put Bud in the same sort of category as the Charlos when it comes to actually at least Bud made himself available for the Errol
It's
fight,
over.
right?
Fight over. They threw the towel in, y'all. Oh my God! I knew it was gonna be a stoppage. Told y'all. Yep.
He needs some milk. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Yep. JoJo was doing some good work in there, man, but that boy Duarte hit pretty goddamn hard, yo. He hit hard. But no, I agree with you though. I agree with you 100%. Charlo's they're not active enough. You know what I mean? And I've been not campaigning for them, but I've always just had a problem where they're supposed to be a lot more larger than what they is. The reason they look subpar to people is because they don't fight. Inactivity kills fighters. You know what I mean? So think if they were fighting twice a year, they'll be getting better, and they would have been getting better and better. You know what I mean? These guys is supposed to be mega stars right now, bro. Two made history. First set of twins to be champs. All that shit. You know what I mean? Moving up. One move up, the other one move up, so they don't have to fight each other. They dominate in their weight classes. But it never got to that point. They had one pay-per-view, one loss, the other one wins. Then after that, you give up hope on them, put them on a back burner. So you start feeding them feeder fish that they should beat, and they're struggling because they're only fighting once a year. It's like I said, the name says PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, but it's like you don't handle your fighters right. Because if that was Eddie, they'd have been fighting. Like, look at Duarte. Duarte right back. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. He's right back. JoJo, right back.
I would suggest that Duarte, this might be his last hurrah if he's on the wrong side of it. Do you think?
What? Duarte? Shit, see, in this fight, put him in there with JoJo. See, I be watching what they be doing. Certain fighters, man, like, they put people in with JoJo, right? He's like that stepping stone now. They know JoJo gonna give his heart. JoJo gonna come in there, he gonna fight, right? If you can handle JoJo, they finna give him a step up. And if he be exciting just like he was tonight, they gonna try to finagle him in a way to get a belt. That's what they're gonna do, bro. So you could look, huh?
Keep going.
No, what you think?
What's happening at 160? Everyone's jumping up and down and saying, 147, what's going on there? You got Boots, not fighting Stanionis, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's sort of stacking in. There's a bottleneck at 154. Yeah, but you would think that someone with some aspirations and can carry the weight would go after 160 because it's all there for the taking.
Yeah, it's
open. Lara's going to be 55 by the next time he actually gets back in the ring.
No, he just fought. Yeah. For real. Lara just fought and knocked dude out in the second round.
Yeah. Against
That's because they trying to make that that's who they want Danny Garcia to fight next.
Danny Garcia hasn't fought in what?
About 2 years, bro. 2-3 years. No lie, yeah. So on that last card PBC did on Amazon, Danny was there, and Laura, he knocked dude out in like 2 rounds, and he was like, "Hopefully we can make this fight now because I was supposed to be the one for he fighting right now."
And for all the time, they're not forcing Jamal Charlo to come in and defend his title.
Nope, and that shit is garbage. That's the shit I don't like.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I don't like.
That if there's an up and comer in there somewhere, you would think that 160 is there for the taking if you're good enough.
Yeah, it was just that it ain't enough people there, and it's not a glam division. See, 154 by chance is becoming a glam division. You see what I'm saying? Because you got the right vets going up. You got Bud and Earl supposed to be there, right? So you got the right vets fitting in, and then everybody else that's willing to go up and make money. They could fight. So 154 was on the back burner for a long time too. It's just that you got 2 capable names that went up. You know what I mean? So that you could build off of. So if you can get Bud to hang around and fight, Stanionis, you get Bud to fight all these other up and coming cats and make them look good, you give birth to a whole new money division. I'm hoping that 160 can come alive because then it'll stop all this weight bullying. People draining themselves to fit into a weight class that's making the money, and they won't. You know what I mean? It'll make it back fair a little bit. But 154, 150. It's just like Sean Porter. Sean Porter was a 160 fighter, I believe, when he first started, and he shrunk himself all the way down to 147 because that's where the money was.
I wonder if Tim Tszyu, if he ends up getting beaten by Vergil, because that'll put a big pause on him at 154 with everything else that's going on. I wonder if Tim Tszyu goes to 160 if Vergil beats him in August.
I could see that. But I think he'll still be at 154. I don't know. I mean, fighting Vergil, if he puts on a good, like I said in the beginning, it's not that you lose, it's how you lose. So if he go in there and give a solid fight, and even if he lose, it's like not a loss. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back. If he go in there and get demolished, we're not going to see Tim Tszyu for a while.
Yeah, look, it's not about tarnishing his brand, so to speak, if he gets beat by Vergil. It's just that he drops down the pecking order for the super fights, and then he drops down the pecking order for any of the world title fights, the belts. And Tim's spoken about it for a little while. He said, look, he was always going to go to 160. He just had some things he wanted to accomplish at 154. But now that you bring it up, I thought, well, I hadn't really considered that if he does get beat by Vergil, and I hope he doesn't, obviously I'm on the back of an Aussie, I want the Aussie to win, but maybe 160, you get up there and start tapping Jamal Charlo on the shoulder and saying, look, your brother wouldn't fight me, how about you?
Yeah. That's what I said. I can see him doing it. But I think it's just going to base off this Vergil. But I think that I don't think Vergil walks over Tim, bro. I don't. And I was really holding that in. Should have kept holding it until I see how he fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see him like dog walking Tim. I don't.
No,
it's going to be a hard fight.
I don't either. But, other than Vergil demonstrating that he's healthy, and that's why I'd like to see him get some rounds, can you, with all the medical information and technology and stuff these days, I'm sure he's at 154 because all these medical specialists have said that, that's going to be probably the healthiest place for you so that you don't continue to have the problems. But I don't think tonight really is going to help you gauge. Even if he walks in there and just knocks him through the ropes in 30 seconds, I don't think that it's going to change your opinion about what August 3 might look like.
Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to gauge. It's hard to gauge Vergil at this moment. I know what Tim brings to the table, and I can't hold that last fight against him by any means. You know what I mean? It's a loss, but it's not a loss to cry about. It's just sad that he got cracked in the head with he ran into the elbow, But he got a chance in this shit. He could fuck up the church's. He could mess up the church's money with this one, boy. Because I'm pretty sure everybody want Vergil. They got their eyes set on Vergil. That's why he fighting tonight. So he gonna fight Tim. He's gonna be the favorite. Hey, he could beating Vergil will put Tim right back where he's supposed to be. And like I said, it could be done. It could be done. Well, the way Vergil's style of fight is not like the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a body snatcher. So, you got some decent footwork, you could beat him. And Tim hit hard to himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're seeing now as he's sort of coming up against some of the harder-headed people, like obviously he can hit and hit hard, but he's not KOing people, one-punch KOing people.
Well, no, I expect that. I expect that, bro. I expect him not to be knocking nobody out. That's what makes boxing special. When you start fighting your peers, it's like, okay, he's not gonna be knocking nobody out. But then you catch one that is still knocking people out, you be like, God damn, okay, this dude right here, he hits hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the fighters that like he's a fighter that's he's gonna hit hard and he's gonna get you out. He's gonna get you out of there with an accumulation of punches. You see what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that because he's gonna give you a good fight. He gonna work on his defense, and I think he got enough to get Vergil out of there, bro. He does.
They be fighting in the mirror on August 3rd, Slick.
Yeah.
That's how I picture it in my mind. You know, if Tim Tszyu had to fight Tim Tszyu or Vergil had to fight Vergil, right? That's what we're going to see on August 3rd in my head.
But you're not wrong because, like I said, they're kind of tailor made for each other. And like I say, Vergil is a body snatcher. He's going to want to go downstairs, and then Tim wants to go upstairs. So it's a fight for both. But I don't see nothing where it's like, oh my God, you know, Vergil does this. He gonna be. I don't see that. I just don't see anything that Vergil does to make me say he's finna have that. Tim Tszyu finna have a problem. You know what I mean? I don't see. No,
but the good thing is the question marks get answered. You know, it's not getting marinated for 2.5 years, and you know, people still thinking about it, and everyone's got the question marks. You just find out, put them in a ring, and find out someone's going to win. Right.
And these are good fights. These are
that's what you want.
Yeah. That's what makes a great match. You know what I mean? I hate like when you constantly see fighters and you be like, well, he finna whoop this dude ass. Like, you know what I mean? Then the fights where you see me taking smoke breaks and going here and going there and I'm going to go this way. And then, you know, I just get up, go to the bathroom because I already know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? I love those type of fights. And that's what's going to make it a super dope fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Zeus, what's that there, man?
How much, my friends?
Oh, okay.
Perfect timing, Zeus. I was just going to duck off for a couple of minutes. So I'll let you.
Right on.
I'll be back, Slick.
All right. What's going on, Jesus? Hey, Zeus, you there? Going once, going twice. You there? Click the link to come back in. He just hung. He clicked himself out. Come back in. Your mic has start working. Jesus. Come back in. Click the link. Come back in. I don't know what was wrong with your mic, but you clicked yourself out at the same time. You said I'm doing good, sir. So I heard you. Come back in. But nonetheless, good fight though. There he is. There we go. Oh, he got a slow connection. I see it. It's moving slow. I see you said doing great in this chat, but there you go.
How about you? Hey, how are you?
I'm all right, but it looks like you got a slow connection. Turn the turn your screen off. That'll help.
That.
Let's see. Okay, I can hear you. You good?
All right, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm out in the wood area, man.
Oh, okay. Where you from, Jesus?
Mexican, dude. How are you?
Oh, okay. You from Mexico? That's what's up, man. I'm all right, bro.
I'm just trying to go and see what's going on with the fight, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. No, you just had JoJo. He just lost. Yeah, he just lost. They threw the towel in. He was taking too much punishment. He was taking. Duarte was landing some hammers. And they said, fuck that. You know, but you know, JoJo gonna fight to the end. You gotta save JoJo.
Yeah, he's getting old now, dude.
Yeah. You gotta save him because he'll just keep fighting.
Yeah, he's a guy. He's a warrior, but I think he was. But now people get older, so you know you have to give up for a certain time, man, in order to get hurt. Even worse.
Right. Yeah, the Vergil fight should be starting in a minute. That's what I'm waiting to see. Wow. I like Ramirez fight, but I want to see really what Vergil gonna do.
No, Vergil is like he's an awesome dude, man.
Yeah. That's the fight for me. I thought that was gonna be the main event, but they made Ramirez the main event, but I thought Vergil would have been. Now I definitely want to see what Vergil gonna do because then he turns around and fight again on August 3rd.
Really?
Yeah. So after this fight, he's already signed up to fight Tim Tszyu
Tim Tszyu, right?
on August 3rd. Yep.
I'm surprised that Tim Tszyu is gonna go fight so soon too, man. It's the same as a Pitbull. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
like.
Pitbull
Wow.
is coming with Rayo Valenzuela.
Yep. And Raul went up in weight to fight him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? They're not gonna fight on the 140?
Yeah, there's that one Raul fight was fighting at 135. Yeah,
I thought that Rayo went up to 140.
Yeah, but his last fight, I believe, was at 135 though. He's fighting 140 now when he fight Pitbull.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because Pitbull fought
And that's
Rayo.
tough. Yeah, and that's tough to fight at, to fight Pitbull, your first fight at 140. That's kind of
he won it.
that's some work, man. Like, yeah, man, that's huge. That's huge
Yeah.
to take on that type of challenge. Your first time being at 140, like, god damn,
Yeah, but look at it, man. Pitbull did it, dude.
Yeah. I like Pitbull. He's exciting, man. He's very exciting. Champ now. I saw that coming. He was gonna eventually be champ.
Yeah, he's a tough dude, man. I don't think I never seen any punch, going through his guard.
Right.
Because he's so little, man, and covers himself like everything in it.
Yeah, he bunches himself up. And
it's not like a space where you can hit it, dude.
Right. Except the top of his head. He got a hard head. You see him in the top of the head. That's it.
That's where Tanga hurts.
Yeah, exactly. He hurt. That's why Tank hurt his hand.
Yeah, that's what Tank. He tried to hit it, knock him down from the head. I mean, that ain't not gonna work, man.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that should be a good fight, though.
Yeah, Rayo's doing great, but I don't think Rayo having take any punches,
Yeah.
For a hard fighter like that,
He's definitely gonna have to be the boxer of the two. He's going to have to stay out of the way of Pitbull for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's why other fighters decided to go up, like Ryan. Because thinking that I'm not gonna fight Pitbull,
Yeah, because that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Oh yeah, man. That dude, man, he'll go forward. No matter what, dude.
Right. That's a lot of work to deal with, no matter what you hit him with. You like,
he's planning, he's planning to achieve his goals, but either way, right?
Right.
That is tough, man. It's hard.
I think Ryan gets stopped, though.
Yeah, I think. You saw it with Giovanni or whatever the other guy was before him,
Yeah.
I mean, tall people, man.
Yeah.
I think with Tank had a hard time because they were about the same height.
They were the same height. Exactly. They were the same height.
But those throws that the right hand that he threw on top of the head, dude, man. I mean, I don't want to feel one of them.
Right, exactly. I agree. But that's going to be a good card. I think Rayo gets stopped. I don't think Rayo don't understand what he's in for. Like, he's gonna have to be on his tippy toes the entire fight. The entire fight.
Yeah, because this motherfucker will not give up, dude.
Yeah, he's relentless. He's gonna keep coming.
I think what's the name of it,
Right.
Pitbull.
Right, exactly.
He'll keep chasing you, even if you smack it on the head.
Right. He lock in on you can shoot him. He not letting go. He ain't letting go.
I think that's why Tank never gave him a fight, man. A rematch or anything.
Yeah, that was Tank's toughest fight.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember at that fight, they called him, will you give him a
rematch?
A rematch, and go like, hell no.
Yeah, he said, hell no. Right, exactly. Hell no. Yeah, because that fight was tough, man. He broke his hand in that fight.
Being on the 12th round with Tank.
That's what made him the star, though. And the crazy part, I knew they were going to end up fighting because Pitbull was on his Tank's last 2 pay-per-views, and he had knocked the 2 dudes out.
Yeah.
And I was like, they gonna end up fighting, watch. And then they was trying to find a Tank opponent, and then they announced Pitbull. I said, I knew it. Because that's how Canelo ended up fighting Mayweather back in the day. Canelo was on Mayweather's 2 pay-per-views before they was knocking people out. And then he ended up fighting Canelo.
Yeah.
But even though Pitbull lost, it made him a star. He went 12 rounds with Tank, and he made Tank look normal. You know?
Yeah, like every fighter, right? Going 12 rounds. And because that dude not even was hurt or anything, you know?
Right.
While Tank got hurt on the, on the right hand.
The right hand, broke his hand and caught some shots. Some heavy shots.
Heavy shots, yeah. Man, he got him some body punches, man, where he kind of like was lifting, like
right.
Tank on it, and he felt it, Even if now he says that Ryan is one of most of the stronger punches, it didn't last none for Tank.
Yeah, right. Ryan is all right. Ryan, I don't know. I don't know. People might get Ryan, bro.
Oh yeah, he will. He will.
That dude. Hey, I don't know. I know Ryan got height, but Ryan don't have good footwork. So
no, he doesn't.
Pitbull will be able to get to Ryan. You know what I'm saying? He'll be able to get to him.
Definitely, man. I mean,
and that's all Pitbull got to do. He gets close, you can go to sleep real quick.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, look at this, man. Pitbull get on people's skins.
Yeah.
He look like, like quiet dude, man. But Jesus Christ, man. Now on this, in the interview with Rayo, man. Rayo trying to check his hand, and he just look at him like,
yeah,
really? Like we're friends or what?
Right. He was looking at him like you're food. I'm not your friend. I'm about to beat you up.
Yeah, but it's one of the things that people have to do. He has to defend his title, and if someone asks it, he has to do it.
Right.
And because he's a champion now, he got a title for it. So whoever asked him,
I was shocked it was gonna be Rayo though. I was shocked. I was like,
definitely.
What?
Well, that's because Rayo wants to try in a different way.
Yeah, but but you want to try it with Pitbull? Like what?
That's kind of like,
that's a hard task. That's like jumping in a pool and don't know how to swim.
Yeah, and that's what happened with the last guy who fought Pitbull.
Yeah.
That guy. I don't think he didn't realize how strong that short dude, man, can punch. Right. And on the first round, he wobbled his feet, his legs.
Yeah. And he has to be, and the thing is, because he's so small, he has to be relentless. He has to come at you hard in order to get that type of respect, So he's gonna come at you, win, lose, or draw. He's not finna just come here and play around. He rather go out on his shield. You're gonna have to knock him out. That's how you got to do him. You're gonna have to knock him out. If you don't, he's gonna keep coming forward.
But I don't know how you can knock him out, because if you hurt his hand, you have to take a big thing on it, slap it on the head. Because I mean, even if a tall punchers, like this dude, man, Romero. I mean, I think he messed up, He should use his advantage of the distance.
Yeah.
But he never did, right?
Right.
He never did, man. He tried to face him, with someone that he never... I don't know if he never heard from someone of the other fighters how hard do he hit.
Right. Well, they say Rolly can hit. It's just a matter of Pitbull has the advantage of being small. So it's hard to, fight somebody shooting down instead of across. Yeah, you got to shoot down at this dude, and that take a lot more out of you, when he can. And then he duck. When he ducks, he's like all the way down, like
all the way there, and you can find him.
Right. Exactly.
So that's what they call you, right? The Tyson dude.
Yeah, for real. The Mexican
he
Mike
just
Tyson.
moving,
Yeah, he
dude. He's
just.
a big.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
when you gonna hit an ant with a stick?
Right, right, right. I like
I
that.
mean,
I like that.
I just hope a great future for this dude. You know.
Yeah. He's gonna be around for a while. He's gonna be around
Yeah,
for
I
a while.
mean, people will try to have fun with him, but I think you know,
Mhm.
he'll knock them out no
No,
matter what. You know.
Rayo gonna get knocked out. I
Yeah,
think that's just my personal opinion. I think Rayo gets knocked out. I think Rayo gets through 1 through 5, fine. But once he's gonna eventually get tired of dancing around so damn much because he's
Yeah.
never had to do that. That's not Rayo's type of fight. But once he
Yeah.
slow down, man, people are gonna beat his ass. He
yeah.
is. He
And
is, bro.
what Pitbull has is like he already know how to cut corners.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he know how to cut the ring off. Right.
He can cut them around. He'll get his ass.
Yep.
You know,
And
Tank has a great footwork to go around and jump in it. And even Pitbull was able to catch him.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
You know, he was able to catch.
And now when he fought Rolly, he was showing that he had been working on how to cut the ring off. And
He learned a lot now, dude.
Yeah. So now he knows how to cut that ring off, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hard to get away from him.
Yeah. I was like, this fucking Raleigh, how we call him a pothole and all kind of bullshit.
And got whooped.
He got whipped.
Rolly got whooped, bro.
You know, remember that he got a pit bull on his thing.
Yeah. On his
I will give it to you. He go like. They were like, "Do you want that?" And they were like, "No, just let him keep it, so he remember me."
Right.
Whoever whipped his ass.
And he did. He whooped his ass from as soon as the bell rang, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Vergil is about to start fighting now.
All right, dude.
He walking to the ring.
Here you go.
Yeah, he looked good though at 154. This is where he should have been at in the beginning, anyways. Instead of trying to lose all that weight.
Man, I wish I could see the fight.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see it?
I can't see it.
I wish you could. Let's see. Let me see something. I don't know if it's on. Where are we at? Just had it. Let's see something real quick. I don't know if it's on here though. Yeah, it's not even on there. Yeah, I wish I had a way for you to watch it, bro, but it's not on there though, bro. But I'm definitely gonna be commentating it though. So
all right.
Definitely finna commentate this one. Let's go. And Dulorme, he's fighting Dulorme, and Dulorme ain't fought in like close to 2 years.
Wow. Been a while, right?
Yeah. And so he should definitely win this. He should definitely win this one. I want to see him get some rounds in, man, because the last fight, he got dude out of there in no time. Yeah, Dulorme 26-6-1, 17 knockouts. Ain't fought in 21 months.
Damn, almost 2 years.
Yeah. Almost 2 years. That's crazy.
I'll be back. Let me get me a drink, dude.
All right, bro. I'm going to start commentating it, all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Man, shout out to Mexico messing with your boy, man. We even reached Mexico. We even reached UK. Oh, my God. Where's Francis Ngannou from? Cameroon. We've reached UK, Austria. We out there. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. That's what it do. Straight up. Shout out to everybody for hitting that like button, man. I appreciate it, y'all. All right, let's get this bell rocking. Let's get it going. All right. This is my main event, y'all. This is what I wanted to see right here. I want to see Ramirez fight, but this is the fight I wanted to see. He look loose. Round one, y'all. Dulorme with the stick to the gut. Ortiz hasn't thrown a... Ooh, right when I say he threw a punch, double jab for Ortiz. Dulorme tries the left hook. Misses. Another left hook for Dulorme, misses. Ortiz with the feint. Heavy bag. What's good? Yeah, Vergil looking good. Heavy bag. Vergil is looking good. Good jab to the gut for Vergil. Dulorme loading up with the big right hook. Ortiz with the double jab, but it missed. Double jab again. Right to the side of Dulorme. Ortiz just filling them out. Ortiz like a second off. He gonna mess around and knock Dulorme down. He's trying to time Dulorme for sure. Another double jab from Ortiz and missed. Yeah, DJ, if you're watching, this is definitely a tailor-made fight for Tim Tszyu. That's gonna be a good fight. Dulorme with the clinch. I like the double jab. I knew that was coming. That right hand over the top for Ortiz, but he need not to pander to the crowd because they getting restless. Left uppercut, left to the gut for Ortiz. Oh, he drops him. Oh, he goes down. Everybody, Dulorme goes down.
Damn. Really?
Oh,
he got his butt.
It's over. He got him out of there.
He needs some milk. It was at this moment that he knew
man.
he fucked up.
So he got him.
He got him out of there with a body shot. And like I just told DJ, he's a body snatcher, bro. That's his money punch. The punch to the gut.
Yeah, he hit like a mule, but
yeah, man, he do. That body shot got him out of there as soon as. But one thing he start punching because the crowd was starting to boo. He needs to learn not to pay attention to the crowd. Fight your fight because that'll get you messed up sometime. But when he started letting his hands go, he laid them 2 hooks to the body. Dulorme said, "Shit." He just crumbled. He just crumbled, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, he's a body snatcher, man. That's his money punch, man. He reminds me of like oh my God, what's my guy name? Puerto Rican fighter.
All that one on new was
old fighter. He was with Freddie Roach. He always wore the pink and stuff. What was it, my dude?
Tito Trinidad.
Cotto, Miguel.
Cotto. Oh, Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
how
Miguel
Cotto
Cotto.
whip that body shot and drop you.
Oh, that
That's
dude
how
was great, dude.
Yeah, that's how he did. He just said boop, and he knew it too before dude dropped. He must have made the noise. He hit him, and he said, and then he dropped. So he already knew he was gonna go down. As soon as he hit him, he just shook his head, and said, "Yep," and smiled like I knew he was gonna go down. Yeah, he dropped.
That's it.
And it's over.
I can remember. I can remember that fighter. He says that he hit someone and feel like his punch went in, and then get him out. I was like, damn.
God damn.
Yeah, that is some of those dudes, man. They got some body punches really strong, dude.
Yeah, man. Hey, DJ, you said I gotta say I'm disappointed. I did too. That's why I was saying I want to see him get some rounds in, man. But hey, man, we need at least. I know this. We know the only thing I know right now since Vergil came back, his power ain't went nowhere. So it carried the 154 for sure. Him fighting Tim Tszyu is gonna be a good fight, bro. It's gonna be a good fight. Like I said, Vergil's a body puncher. He's gonna be going downstairs. Tim gonna be going upstairs. So it's gonna definitely be a war of attrition. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah, Tim Tszyu is strong, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Fundora is great for his distance.
Yeah, he's just tall.
He is tall, as you know, but I think that accidentally cut in the last fight, man.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely affect him with the vision, you know, for him.
And everything.
Yeah, but he never gave up, you know?
No, he never gave up. That's what I'm saying. Like, people was trying to count that loss against him. So I don't even count that against him because that dude was a warrior in that fight. And who knows how that fight would have went if that cut didn't happen, you know?
I mean, with one eye, definitely.
Yeah. 100%.
And the still Fundora was able to hit a long range, you know, and it's still affecting him, man. He just keep going.
Right.
Man. It's going to be a great fight.
Knockout first round by body.
Damn.
Body punch. God damn. So his power carried up with no doubt. So it wasn't a fluke in the last fight. He got like Heavy Bag just said, that one punch power, man, shaking my head. It's scary, bro. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But Tim Tszyu, him and Tim Tszyu might steal the show. They may steal the show come August 3rd, bro.
Yeah.
That may be that sleeper fight. Ryan Garcia, this is Ryan Garcia's second win on this card. He was coaching Duarte, and he just won with Vergil. He got him 2 wins.
Shit, man.
I wonder how Ramirez finna do though. That's what I want to. But this was my main event. I thought this would have been the main event, but it wasn't. It was co-main event. But I want to see Ramirez too. He fight next.
So this dude Ramirez, who's this guy? The one for
Jose Ramirez. He
that's the brother of David Ramirez. David Ramirez.
No, it's Jose Ramirez. He fought with Top Rank. He used to be on Top Rank. Now he with Golden Boy.
Okay.
He used to fight at 135.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, his last big fight was with Josh Taylor.
And then
he left, and then he ended up getting married, and then he ended up leaving Top Rank and came back with Golden Boy and went up in weight. So,
wow. So he got his butt, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't think he's training that from, like body work.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying that he trained in body work. He said, but he kind of felt it. Like he needed to throw it and it was going to land. Oh, he said it. Remember I said he smiled before dude dropped? He said he hit him and dude made a sound. He knew it was over and then he dropped.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, at least he ain't got no cuts. He ain't bruised up. He'll be all right for August 3rd. He ain't put in no work tonight. he got a free check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he made his money, dude.
Like for real. Like, god damn.
That would be awesome to make that much money in a couple punches.
Right.
Even
you know
if
what I mean?
even if the crowd boo you.
Right. Yeah, he ain't lying. So what's that now? 2.5 minutes of work from his last 2 fights. Yup, DJ. You got 2 minutes of work in 2 fights.
Yeah, damn.
2 free checks.
Well, yeah. I don't think that power punch came from not hitting anything, right? He has to work hard, man, for that, man.
Right.
Couple months in camp, no joke.
Right. Oh, he called out. He said, Timmy ready for him.
Ooh.
All right. He said it's going to be World War III.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, team can trade some punches.
There we go. Yeah, he said it's going to be World War III. He said, I'm ready for you. Hey, I can't wait. That's what's up.
Yeah, on the same day, I think what's this other guy who was long time ago not to fight, who fought King Kong, right?
What was his name?
The heavyweight, Ruiz.
Oh yeah, him King Kong Ortiz.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also, yeah, he's gonna fight on that fight with another dude, man.
Yeah, he fighting Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, really, Ortiz, you didn't show your arms
old,
because
man.
you got along.
Right,
but you was not the
old.
baby dude, man. You got arms like.
You're right.
Damn, dude, you just don't feel one of those punches.
Yeah, man, it tripped me out because shit. Ortiz, last time he fought, they were saying he was like 40 years old. So if he was 40 then, he's old, bro. I'm like, dude, you need to sit down, man. Like they keep lying about his age somehow.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see if Ramirez can handle Barthelemy. He should be able to though. Barthelemy, another fighter ain't fought in a long time. Would you say heavy bag said they might let him go out on their shields for that one? Yeah. I hope so. But that Tim Tszyu fight gonna steal the show. I think that's Bud Crawford and Mirdrov. That's gonna be a good fight. But I think that's the fight that's gonna steal the show.
Yeah. He better do good, Crapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause he got all those 4 titles, right?
Bud Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford.
Yeah, 147 he had them all. Now he's fighting at 154. He don't have any.
He don't have any, right? Okay.
Yeah, not
so
at
he's
154 because he moved up in weight.
Okay, so he's not exposing none of his titles, definitely, right?
No. Unless he drop him at 147, which I think he should. If you're gonna stay at 154, let the belts go at 147. You know.
Yeah.
But I think he's definitely holding on to one of them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, this fight is at 140. Right, he went up at 140. So Ramirez is fighting at 140 now. That's what I thought. But yeah, no doubt, man. Pitbull's gonna be a good fight. Vergil Ortiz and Tim Tszyu gonna be a good fight. The whole card is nice on August 3rd.
Yeah,
it's really
everything.
good.
It seems like
you got who else on there? Big Jared Anderson on there. You got he fighting Ruiz. That's a good one. The whole card is nice. I can't remember everybody on there, but it's like 7 to 8 fights on there. And they're all worth sitting and watching. But you ain't never like that pit bull fighting Rayo. That's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, I think Pitbull is gonna get his butt on a couple rounds. You know, like he always do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he don't care. I think he don't care about if someone is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he knows that he can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see Rayo knocking Pitbull out at all. I don't. I give Rayo about 5 rounds. And he's gonna get tired and Pitbull gonna knock his ass out, bro. I really do. I promise you I do, bro.
Oh,
That's how
God.
I see it. That's how I see it, man.
Man, those upper punches that he throws, man, is insane.
Everything he throws is a power punch.
Yeah.
Everything he throws
He's so
is a
little
power
and
punch.
stocky, dude.
He's a little stocky dude. He can't throw a little. He don't know nothing about a jab. Everything's a power punch.
Even going up, right?
Yeah. Uppercuts, everything. He throwing it all at him. So I hope Rayo ready. He didn't look too confident at that damn press conference.
No, not really. He looked a little bit like
Nervous.
You know, scary child.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was real nervous.
Yeah, when he saw the face of Pitbull, like all the marks in here, like he never quitting, you know, like camp or anything.
Right.
It was like I think he realized now, you know, that he has to start exercising like Pitbull, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, man. Getting the thing on the forward and start making, you know, push-ups with that thing.
Right. Yeah, he be lifting them damn weights to his neck.
Yeah.
His head and his neck doing that shit.
Yeah, man. So where are you streaming from, dude?
America.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, dude.
Huh?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay.
For
sure. Raleigh, North Carolina. How about you?
Oh, I'm in St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah. I do this every Saturday, every Saturday for the fights. And then Fridays we do a podcast. We talk about sports and all of that. So yeah, man, you're welcome anytime.
Sounds good, bro. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
So what's your point of view of Haney and
Haney wasn't ready. Haney didn't have a game plan for that, man. Haney, if they did, he didn't go by it because if he would have boxed, he could have won that fight. But see, Ryan, and just on the flip side, if Ryan was conditioned in shape, if Ryan was in shape, that fight would have been over with. Because the rounds that Haney won was the rounds where Ryan wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing anything. But then when he did do something, every time Ryan opened up, he knocked him down. So just think if Ryan was in shape, the fight would have been over with, bro. He didn't have the right game plan going in that fight. Devin should have boxed that entire fight. He shouldn't have went in there trying to knock him out.
Yeah, I think he was so confident about all the crap that the Ryan talks, you know?
Yeah, it got in his head.
He got in his head. That's what he did, man. You know, but damn, man, he hit all those. He feel all those punches, dude. You know, especially on the 7th round, we got him on the jaw. You know.
Oh my God, yeah, and then the ref was helping him out too.
Oh, definitely, man. You know,
the ref was trying to help him out, and
when he took the point from Ryan, you know, it gave him enough time to Haney to recuperate a little bit.
Yeah, he did. It just was at the end of the day, man. I think when he got hit in the first round and he was wobbled like that, he abandoned the game plan. He wanted to try to hurt him back, but he doesn't have the power that Ryan has. That's the thing. Ryan has God-gifted power, But
You know,
Devin has better skills than Ryan, and he just
then
chose not
Ryan.
to use them skills. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
think
he
I
played
think
himself.
I think what happened. Ryan even got on his dad head. You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it was
Ryan was
wrong
talking about
because he exposed his own
yeah.
son, man, to go forward and do things. You know.
Yeah. He told him to stop the fight. Ryan's
Yeah.
why
He chose,
on the second knockdown, he told his dad he stopped the fight and he said no. He was like, all right. But
he,
he told him what he was gonna do though. He said, I'm gonna knock his ass out. And if I don't, I'm gonna knock him down 3 times. He played the whole thing out. That was crazy. He predicted that, but at the end of the day, you know, like I said, I get that's a fighter, but as a trainer, and if that's my son, man, I felt like that fight should have been stopped. He was just outmatched, dude. It wasn't nothing that he can do. Especially if you're telling him to do something and he's not listening, he gonna do nothing but get hurt. He's gonna get hurt.
I mean, even Ryan was making, a movement and say, "Come on, stop the fight!"
Yeah,
Right?
he was.
Telling his
He
dad.
did. He was looking at his dad. He said, "Stop the fight." He was like, "No." I was like, "Wow." Like he showed when Ryan wanted to knock him down, Ryan knocked him down.
Yeah.
So he could have knocked him down any time, and it was just like, damn, you let that happen to him like that. I would have stopped the fight. I'd have been like, stop the fight, bro. We'll get him the next time because he just wasn't listening.
Yeah, then my point of view, I think the referee did a good thing taking a point off of him, because if by the time he went down, and then Ryan will continue hitting it without the referee giving him a couple seconds, I think Ryan will,
Look
even
when Ryan.
worse.
I think it was the second time he got knocked down. Ryan knocked him down, and Devin rolled over on his stomach.
Yeah,
and all sorts of shit before the ref even start counting. You know,
that's
and I was
right.
like, what is he doing, bro? You supposed to count from the time he hit the fucking
From the
canvas,
time
not
he
wait
hit
till
the
you roll
canvas,
over,
yeah.
and then you count, then you stop, and then he start getting up. I'm like, nah, man. And then when he took the point away from Ryan, like that, I was like, you didn't even warn him, bro. It wasn't even nothing so significant where you should have took a point. You should just, any other time they were like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I said stop. But you didn't even warn him, bro. You just took it. I was like, yeah, they didn't want him to win it all.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to win it all. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ramirez training. Oh, man, it's a Garcia card, ain't it? Robert Garcia got all these fighters on here. Okay. I didn't know that. So he got 2 wins. Don't mess it up, Ramirez. Don't mess this up, Ramirez. Robert Garcia, the trainer gonna have 3 fighters on here, and all 3 of them may win. That's dope.
So they start already?
No, not yet. They haven't walked in the ring yet or nothing yet.
All right.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they warming up right now. Yeah, they warming up right now. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go to the bathroom, bro. I'll be right back. All right.
That sounds good, bro.
Right on. All right, we back. Shout out to Jesus that came through, man. Right on, man. Appreciate you coming through, hanging out. Appreciate that. Come on, man. Enough of the warm up. Let's go and get this fight going. But we definitely got to talk about this Tim Tszyu fight. August 3rd, Vergil Ortiz. We definitely going to get that in. Definitely going to talk about that one. Because what is, I mean, shout out to DJ. 2.5 minutes of work. Not getting the rounds in under the lights. How is they going to transition to Tim Tszyu? You know, I know they say you only good as your last fight. I don't hold that fight against Tim Tszyu at all. You know, Tim Tszyu's still a very good fighter. He got heart. And I don't think it's going to be as easy to knock him down with no body shot. Right? This is a tailor-made fight. It's potential to be a barn burner. One go low, the other one gonna go high. Can he get him up out of there? I don't know. But I can't wait to see. DJ, what's happening, baby?
Can't have you sitting on your own. Last I'm expecting. I'm demanding that big TR. Wherever you are, get your big goofy ass up in here.
You talking about heavy bag? Oh man, yeah. We didn't get the rounds we wanted. I mean, he did get the knockout like I wanted to see him get, but we didn't get the rounds. And now I'm like, it's not gonna be that easy with Tim. That's for sure.
No, but I think that's what makes it, like you were saying, we were talking earlier, that's what makes it attractive.
Yeah.
You know, if you just got a proper dogfight for 10, I'm assuming it'll be 10 rounds, not 12, because it's not for a championship.
Right.
So, no, I think there'll be a lot of people excited about it. On paper, it should look like an absolute belter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the good thing. I've been excited about it, Slick, is that I was just having a bit of a look. If there was nothing between now and then to look forward to, I'd probably go stir crazy. But what are we? There over there, it's the 27th, is it? 27th of April.
Yep.
Right. So May 4th, Canelo versus Munguia.
Yep.
May 6th, Inouye's fighting Louis Neary.
Yep. Inouye. Yep.
Yeah. May 11, got Loma and Cambosis.
Yep.
May 18, Fury versus Usyk.
Yep.
May 25, it might be Josh Taylor and Josh Catterall are going to go at it.
Hey, yeah, I can't wait to see that shit. It's been a long time coming.
June 1st, Better Beef and Bivol.
Yep. And the 5 and that 5 versus 5 championship that day.
Yep. June 8th, I'll be trying to keep a bit of an eye out for this just to see how he's going. Xander Reyes versus Patrick Teixeira.
Mm-hmm.
If that's how you pronounce it. Sort of been trying to keep an eye out for Xander. A lot of people have got We've got June 15, Matthias versus Paro. Same day, we've got Tank versus Frank Martin.
Yep. And on that card, David Benavidez. Yep.
So there's some good fights to fill in between now and the August 3rd card.
Yep. Even on the 29th, I think Teofimo, right? We got Teofimo on the 29th.
Is that official?
Yep. Yeah. Fighting a guy I never seen before. His name is Steve Claggett. Never heard of him or seen him. But yep, that's definitely happened on June 29th.
There you go. I heard your comment there about Robert Garcia. Who, in your opinion, is the most successful fighter he's trained?
Ooh, shit. He done touched a lot of people, man. That's kind of tough. Damn, you're going to catch me when I ain't been drinking.
No. You don't have to answer straight away, but...
Trying to think. Let's see. Fighters that Robert Garcia has trained. I'm trying to see. Let me think. Let's think.
He always seems to have a pretty busy stable.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's one of the most busiest fucking trainers. But he touched people like for part like and then he assisted he had parts he made he's one of those trainers where like he don't mind taking back seats. Like he helped out with Andre Berto, he helped out with Andre Ward. But he was like assistant trainer for them. Then damn, who else? His brother, shit, can't forget Mikey. And had him on a killer spree after he left Top Rank, Shit, who else, man? I want to say Nonito Danier. He did Nonito Danier. Guzman. I know he did Mikey. Shit, man. He gave Bam Bam Rios a good career. Hell, he made Marcos Madonna. Shit, got him to a major payday. He used to have Dulorme. But he was promising, but he was never really, that guy.
Do you think it might end up being shaping out as Vergil?
I can see that.
Because your comment just started my brain ticking over, and I just went, well, he's really busy in the industry, and then he took a half back seat to Joshua there for a little bit, and I thought, well, there's got to be something about him
and Joshua
that draw people in, and not having a whole history like yours. I'm just wondering whether there was an out and out superstar that came from his stable, like started and stayed with him.
I would say the best one he had, to be honest, for me, was his brother Mikey, just because he waited the 3 years to get out the contract with Top Rank, and they thought Mikey wasn't gonna be able to do shit, and then he just start demolishing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the way until he got to Earl Spence, and that was a heavier man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that really don't count. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, Robert Garcia, one of them busy trainers where he doesn't mind being assistant trainer, head trainer, whatever it is. He just stays busy, and he had a hand in a lot of other boxer careers I haven't even named because he was assistant. Like you said, even he was messing with AJ for a while. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, man. Like he had a hand in a lot of people. A lot of people have to give him his props in their career. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. Cause I remember seeing him in the corner of Andre Ward, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But they had him there for defense. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Andre Berto, when he came back from the injury, Amir Khan. And if I'm mistaken, it was against Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just had his hand in a lot of people, man. A lot of people.
Have you picked up or seen how excited all those Garcias are about Vergil fighting Tim? it's almost like they get itchy and they're all excited about it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good from your trainer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a barn burner, bro. It's gonna be a barn burner. Like I say, one like to go high, Tim likes to go high, Vergil likes to go low. It's gonna be 1-on-1s. It's gonna be an all-out fight. It's really gonna be a fight. Neither one of them scared to meet in the middle of the ring. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one of those fan-pleasing fights, bro.
Well, if Brian Mendoza couldn't keep Tim off him, and everyone's saying that Brian Mendoza hits pretty hard, well, after what he did to Fondora anyway, it'll be interesting to see where the Vergil's power, if it's expected to be heavier or harder than Brian Mendoza's, how Tim actually handles that.
I think it is. I think it will be. But like I say, I don't think upstairs though. I think it's just all body. Like I say, he's a body puncher. So he prides himself on that and he looks for that. He's not necessarily looking upstairs to knock you out for the upstairs punch. He's looking to set it up from upstairs. He's a head body person. Whereas Tim is a body head person. You get what I'm saying? He'll go downstairs to go upstairs and clean your clock. So that's what's going to be interesting. Who's going to be able to get that, who's going to be able to execute that game plan?
Can you see a points decision?
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Neither of them can get each other out of there.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it going to decision because, it's just one of those where it's a clash. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant clash. I could see Vergil trying to go downstairs and catching one upstairs, and he got to back off. You know what I'm saying? And I can see it vice versa. Vergil coming in, fainting upstairs, and catching Tim with a body punch. He got to back up. It's just a clash. It's tailor made, bro. I'm doing this, but really, it should be like this. One gonna be trying to go here, other one gonna be going here at the same time, constantly. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's just gonna be, it's gonna be nice to see. Neither one really depends on the jab like that. You know what I'm saying? They're fighters. You know what I mean? So that's why I said that fight, besides the Pitbull and Rayo, that fight may steal the show.
So what's this fight remind you of in history? Potentially.
Which one?
Vergil and Tim.
Vergil and Tim? Shit. Man, that it has the potential to be a straight war. Like, I don't know if you saw this fight, Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward.
Oh, well, I've seen highlights of it.
Yeah. That shit, if you could watch them fights, I think they fought 3 times, bro. That shit was some wars. And they fought 3 times. It wasn't because it was like such a skillful fight. It's because it just was a war. You saw 2 people that was not scared to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? And gave it they all. And it was one of the same. The one was fighting upstairs. Arturo wanted to take him out with the body punch. Then he said he abandoned it. Then he started going upstairs. And that's when Mickey Ward was like, oh, you want to go upstairs? I'm going to go downstairs. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the same. And both of them had enough power to open each other up. They was bleeding every goddamn where. It was, and I'm telling you, that's why them 3 fights will go down in history. And for them to turn around and do that shit again, that shit crazy. Beat the shit out of each other so much that they end up becoming friends. Best friends. How does that work?
No, it's definitely definitely a big boy fight.
Yeah. So I could see it being that way.
So tell me a little bit more about this raffle. When are you going to start selling tickets?
I got to get it together, man. I got to get it together. It's going to be a money entry raffle. I could show have you had a chance to see the shirt? I could show it right now. It took me.
Show me, show all your viewers.
Well, yeah. My bad. This shirt took time to get these signatures. Like it's nothing, bro. It's like when we first started the channel, we was getting the interviews and stuff. If you go through the archive, you'll see a bunch of interviews or whatever that we was getting. And at the time we was getting these interviews, we was getting signatures. whatever. Because I wanted to get something back when I hit 1,000. So right here, oh my God, man, I forgot my guy's name. He fought Shakur Stevenson. We was there in Atlanta. I forgot his name, but that's his signature there. He's a military man. He puts a separate file right there. Right here, this Sean Porter's signature right here. Let me move my mic. It's in my way. Okay.
Oh,
This is Sean Porter.
It.
That's Sean Porter right there. And then under that, this is F.A. Ajagba right there. Where's they're all over this mug. I have to find them.
So what are you thinking? You buy tickets through a Cash App or?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe Cash App or PayPal, whatever people comfortable with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you now, for your international subscribers, Cash App won't work for them.
Oh,
Cash
it won't?
Well,
I rather do PayPal anyways, though. I'm a PayPal dude.
No, well, I'm just letting you know. So that if you want some of your international subscribers to be able to buy tickets, they might get caught out with the Cash App.
Well, I'll put both out. Whatever, like I said, whatever people comfortable with, it'll be a PayPal and that. This is Jay Prince. If y'all know Jay Prince is the owner of Rap-A-Lot Records, but he's also Jay Prince Management, which is Shakur Stevenson's management, Big Baby Anderson's management. So when you see them wear them chains and they say Rap-A-Lot, that's who's that. He gave me one of my biggest interviews when he wasn't giving nobody interviews. I got Duke Reagan, Olympian, which is under Jay Prince management. I got Nico Ali Walsh, which is the grandson of the late great Ali right there. I show Earl Spence. Devin Haney's right here. Devin Haney.
Oh, can you get Bill to sign it too?
That right. But at the time, Bill wasn't talking shit. See, Bill wasn't a shit talker then. They had a guy named Church that was their hype man, and he used to do all that. See, that's what people don't understand. Like, Bill wasn't the guy that used to talk all the shit. He used to be this dude named Church. And Church not there no more, and I don't know why, but then Bill took over it. But they go
Tim Bradley on there, wouldn't you?
No, I don't. But it's Terrence Crawford right there to GMT Boxing. We got him to sign it in Atlanta. He was at the Shakur Stevens. Oh, Jamel Herring. That's who the first signature was I showed. Jamel Herring right here. Right here. And there's more on here though. Like I said, this shirt is priceless. Oh, Cambosis. I don't know why we need to ask. Why does Cambos sign his signature like this? But that's his signature right there. That's how he signed his signature.
Well, because he can't spell his name.
No, you stupid. But there's more on here. Like I said, this is a merch shirt we had. I got a store. I don't know why I don't promote it. It's in the description if anybody want to help support the channel as well. It's all sorts of merch over there for the channel. Or you can just go to njrmediastore.com and all our merch is on there or whatnot. But
I'm wondering if you could add a tab like where you go into your super chat donations and that. I wonder.
I don't have. See, that's why I gotta get to it. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. I need to get the hours. So how YouTube work? You get the subscribers. You gotta get the hours. Once I reach 4,000 watch hours, I'll be able to do super chats. So
how many watch hours you got so far?
I'm a little over halfway.
Okay.
So what you're gonna start seeing is I'm gonna get the hours. It's easy to get the hours. What I'm gonna do is you're gonna start seeing replays. Like I'm gonna take some stuff out of this and then replay tomorrow, and then one day I'm gonna take 3 or 4 of them and let them replay all day. It's gonna be like a 24-hour live. But it's not going to be live. It's just be replaying like old episodes.
Yep.
And get the hours in. And then all of a sudden you'll see the $ pop up down there in the chat. And then when you see that, I'm monetized, But like I said, and people been telling me, have asked me on my Instagram that's on here and follow me on Instagram. They asked me what my Cash App. People have donated to me like, what's your Cash App, man? I want to support. Why don't you put it on the screen and stuff? But I kind of want stuff to be organic or whatnot. So and I also don't want people feeling like I'm on here just for a cash grab. Because a lot of people don't know that I have a whole nother channel as well, where I talk about a lot of real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? From politics to reactions to a whole lot of stuff. And that channel been monetized, but I never came on YouTube because I kind of hate when channels just start out and then they throw their cash up there. It's not necessarily about that for me. I do want the support, but at the same time, I don't want people to just think I come on here just for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to understand I actually enjoy this, what I do. You know what I mean? So if you want to donate, I want it to be organic. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's probably where the super chats, once you get your hours up, are a little bit softer, sending that message. You know, people can just.
Oh, he went down. Ramirez went down.
Ooh.
Why you call timeout? That was a knockdown, bruh. Whoa, that was a knockdown, bruh. That's a knockdown. Ramirez went down, bro. That's a knockdown, bro. Barthelemy that was a knockdown. Ramirez got saved because Barthelemy, what happened was he knocked Ramirez down and then he hit him 2 times while he was on the ground. So that's why the ref talking about, no, that's not a knockdown. Fuck that. That's a knockdown. That's a fucking knockdown. Damn, he got saved, bro.
I'm telling you, some of the guys betting on these boxing, like, it's not clean enough for me, or at least that's probably the wrong word.
Well, for betting on boxing?
Yeah, like
it's all a chance.
It's almost like you run the risk of getting ripped off for no other reason than a judge or a decision, or.
That'd be the thing, man. Like, it's just, ooh, well, Thummy about to knock his ass out again. He finna go down. He clenching. He trying to clench. Boy, if you don't fight, Ramirez, what you doing? Because he laying them on your ass. This boy ain't fought in 21 months, damn near. He about to beat your ass. Okay, bell rang. He got saved. Shit, he was finna go down. Garcia, get in there and tell that boy something. But yeah, I feel you, but I'm gonna tell you, boxing is the last sport where if you're gonna gamble, I tell people gamble on boxing. Why? Because all the other sports, they have already proved that the referees and the umpires or whatever. Now, I don't know about betting on darts and shit like that, but I'm talking about major sports, that the referees are God. They've already been caught cheating. The refs been caught cheating. I don't know about Australian sports, but over here, like the NBA, refs have fixed games. And MLB and baseball, that the umpire has fixed games and have been taking court behind this shit. We had a referee that went to jail behind this shit in basketball, all of that shit. So for me and that shit, I'd be like, man, I ain't touching that, right? But boxing, it's like just knowing your fighter. Like, if I feel like dude gonna get a knockout, it's gonna be a knockout. And if you take a chance to it, going to the cars, you go into the cars. But for as the other shit, I don't know what's real. At least like this, for instance, boxing, you can do your research. Let me say it like this: boxing, you can do your research. Because in boxing, you pay attention to judges and shit, right? So like, if I see Tim Cheatham, that name, I'd be like, I don't even know if I want to fuck with this fight. Because I know how he roll. His card always fucked up. You know what I'm saying? His scorecard always, I don't know what he be watching. Like,
so we don't have that issue in Australian sports because the umpires and the referees answer to both the media, a commission, and the players group. So if you talk to like rugby league, for example, the referees are accountable to the referee commission and the top commission and the players and coaches. So if they're not performing well, they get dropped. They get dropped from first grade games back to reserve grade, or they get a couple of weeks off and don't get paid as much or during those weeks. So
that's how it is here. Like, for instance, our football, right? It's the same thing the way you said. And then during the game, they got a New York commission that's watching the game to correct the refs there fucking up. But somehow, some way, they still be cheating and get caught. I'm like, okay, so you hire people to watch the refs during the game live, and they still figure out a way how to get away with it.
I guess the difference is, though, that there's just not the sheer amount of money in sport in Australia comparative to the States.
Oh, okay,
Like,
I got you.
So that I guess the appetite to cheat or corruption isn't there to the same level as it might be with billion-dollar sports that you got over there with basketball and NFL and those sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Ramirez on a comeback right now, y'all. 39 seconds left. He trying to put his all in and knock Barthelemy down, but it just ain't working. But Barthelemy is folded up right now. He's barely swinging back. Nice
And
1-2.
That's something in culture over here in Australia anyway. There's the tall poppy syndrome. So if you're successful at your sport or something like that and you walk around like you're the king of the world, well, the Australian public will chop you down pretty quick and put you back in your place. And
Oh,
cheats.
wow.
If you cheat, even in year one at school, that's it. You're going to get it and get it bad. So it's just one thing in Australian culture. We just cannot stand cheats.
See, I wish it was like that here. Swear to God. I wish it was like here, especially in baseball. I forget my guy's name. He played for the New York Yankees, got popped cheating, steroids, and he got busted, got suspended, came back, started playing it, but vowed to never do it again. Then turned around, did that shit again. But then peep this, got busted, still let this dude go into the Hall of Fame, and he was working for the team for a little while afterwards. How does that work? That's why I say I don't know. That's why. But boxing's just always been my number one sport. But you know, that shit just blows me. I wish it was like that, like that here. Like if you cheat once, man, fuck that. I can't trust you no more. You a cheat always to me.
Oh, it'd be a case of we dislike cheating that much that if that judge was found cheating, no other promoter or stable or boxing team would want to ever work with them again.
Right.
So even if they got forgived by the commission or something like that, they'd be blacklisted.
Right.
There is zero tolerance for cheating in Australia.
It's like shit here, bro. It gotta be something in your personal life for a team not to mess with you. Like my dude Rice, this guy named something Rice that played for Baltimore. It was a video on the elevator where like he had slapped his wife, and then he like dragged her out the elevator, and then he got banned from football. But they won't do that to you if you cheating though in football though. Like you know what I'm saying? It has to be something fucking horrendous in your personal life.
Back in the day, you couldn't do it now, but back in the day, even if you cheated at sport at school, like during your lunch break or something like that, when you were playing cricket or football or basketball or whatever, if you got cheated, you'd get beat up.
Mm.
It's just ingrained in our culture somehow. So,
Yeah.
But then, like I said, with money comes temptation, and perhaps just the level of money that's in Australian sport, while it's still hundreds of millions of dollars, it's not multi-billion-dollar,
Mm-hmm.
like NFL and those sorts of things. So
Right.
I wouldn't have thought it'd be that easy for any of that stuff to happen in motorsport over there, like NASCAR, would it?
No, they be cheating when it comes to cars and shit sometimes though. Like, but I only found out about that because a long time ago it was like some sponsorship where like before they had approved something with carbon fiber, some other company was already using it on a car, and it made his car extremely light. So I don't necessarily call it cheating. I just think that's like they were being innovative and didn't know it wasn't legal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like an unwritten rule, but like it's hard to cheat in those sports. You know what I mean? Unless you blatantly doing something like you're not supposed to clip somebody's car and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to like really cheat. It ain't like you can take steroids and it make you drive your car better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ramirez trying to put on a clinic now, but that was a knockdown, bro. He got saved. And the ref, he's a good ref too, man. That's two refs on the road. Then that's messing up all of a sudden. Harvey Doc's a good ref, but he messed up with me where he gave Devin Haney a gang of time to come back, to try to come back. And I forget this guy's name. He's a damn good ref. But that was a knockdown. But the way he tried to explain it was because he hit him twice when he was on the ground. Fuck that. That was a knockdown. And you should have gotten between that. And you didn't. But yeah, man. I fuck with, I don't want a lot of money on boxing. But it's just like I say, when I hear certain judges' names, I tend not to fuck with it. I be like, I ain't messing with this one right here. Because you don't know which way it's going to go. It's just the odds be messed up because boxing is so judgmental, and that's the only way the sports bookies can make their assessment. You know what I'm saying? They're only good as, they look at boxers, they're only good as their last fight. And that's not necessarily the case because Ryan made them all look stupid. Ryan won, and if you bet $1, you would have won $12. You get what I'm saying? He bet $2 million and won $12 million. He broke the bank with that shit. So hopefully they come up with a different way of analyzing how to set their books on for his boxers.
There's a couple of people that have got YouTube channels that I've just stumbled across a couple of times, and they're starting to do statistics analysis on boxers. You know, everything from fighting off the back foot, front foot percentage, power punch percentage, jab, all sorts of things. And then they get all of those, draw out all those statistics and put the two fighters next to each other, and that gives them at least a statistical favourite.
Yeah, analytics.
Yeah, it doesn't mean crap when they get in the ring and they've got to change their game plan, but at least it says, well, you know, this guy, you know, 60% accurate with left hooks, you know, this, and when you compare it all, it does make sense. But the only real reality TV these days is sport.
Yeah, I thought about doing that because you're gonna CompuBox and get all them stats, but like I thought about doing it, but it really don't make sense. Like you said, damn, Ramirez not beating the shit out about that. I mean, it really don't make sense because, for instance, okay, Mayweather is nowhere as accomplished as Pacquiao. So if I was to show you the stats of Pacquiao on paper, right, and show you the accomplishments of Mayweather on paper, you would swear Pacquiao was the better fighter, the just a beast. You get what I'm saying? But in reality, when you watch them both, you could tell who's the better fighter. Now, that's not to say Pacquiao's not a legend, but stats can't tell you who had the better defense. Stats can't tell you who has the best footwork. Stats can't tell you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it
There's
won't tell you who's better with their ring IQ. Like, so to use your point, the stats would have been a lot closer for Spence and Crawford, right?
Right.
There's no way the stats would have reflected exactly what
happened.
That fight panned out, right? So,
exactly. Yeah, and nobody saw that shit coming. Nobody, not even me, and I'm a Bud fan, bro. I was like, damn, boy. Now you letting off the gas with him. He rocked the shit out of Ramirez, and his whole body did the wiggle. Ended around. You gotta say about around.
Well, no one would have predicted Ruiz knocking out Anthony Joshua either.
Exactly. So. Exactly. Especially green as Ruiz was. You get what I'm saying? Nobody would have thought that. Nobody. So that's the thing about boxing, man. You can do that shit in baseball with pitchers and shit. And that shit usually pan out. You know what I mean? They was the first sport to really start doing that, following analytics, and that's how they draft their players. You know what I mean? But in that sport, it's so analytical because it's shit, it's hit the ball, run, pitcher, third base. Everything has a section where everybody has a specific job. You see what I'm saying? And you can actually pinpoint who's better at their job than others. You know what I mean? You know, boxing, you can have a superstar night like Bud Crawford. He may never have a night like that ever again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think if you went down that road, Slick, and started doing statistics and analysis, you may as well sign your life away. That would just take so much time to get all that data together.
You get it, but I mean, it's not that hard. Like I said, you can go on CompuBox. Like after this fight right here, you can go on CompuBox, and it's going to tell you how many jabs, this and that, and it's going to tell you about percentage rate, and then it's going to give you the overall by how many fights this guy's had of the numbers. But it just doesn't pan out, bro. Because it's not going to tell you that Ramirez's ass was really knocked down in this fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to tell you the true success that Barthélemy had in this fight. Even if he loses, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's you know, it's not a specific job. It's not like if Ramirez had a job and his job was just throw jabs in this fight, and Barthélemy's job was just throw uppercuts, and that was their whole career. They only could throw those punches, and then there was other fighters that just throw uppercuts, and there was other fighters that threw jabs. Yes, you could be pretty accurate with the stats then. It's too much that goes on in boxing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it, and that's what I was sort of saying. It's really the only real life reality sport, any sport, right? Because it's unpredictable.
Right. Whereas basketball and baseball, you can predict the outcome. The refs can predict the outcome. For instance,
I think that's for any team. Like any like if you have a look around the world, whether it's in the English Premier League or NFL, baseball, NBA, where you've got say 10 or 20 teams playing over a season, I think it becomes more predictable that there's always going to be 3-4 teams in that season that won't get off the bottom of the ladder because they just can't compete. That's where it becomes predictable. But you can't predict the end score out of each game, can you? You know, by like them winning by 2 or winning by 20. That's still unpredictable.
That's unpredictable, but like for instance, baseball, that'll probably be unpredictable. But basketball, shit, they can make it that way. They'll call a foul that's not a foul. Say me and you on a team, and we going against each other, and we tied up all the way to the last second. Instead of us going overtime, I get close to you, ref say I fouled you, and I didn't even foul you. And you got 100% rate on shooting free throws. You will win by 2 points, bro. Like, they be cheating in basketball, bro.
It still interests me. What's the motivation to cheat?
Them refs they bet.
Oh.
They gamble.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that came out with his book after he went to jail and shit, he was gambling on the games. Him and his crew of refs.
So they do go to jail if they're found guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. At least that's one thing. Because
he went to jail.
In international cricket, if you get caught, you know, doing those sorts of things as well, that's it. You're banned for life.
Yeah. Yeah, they banned him for life too. But they was gambling on games like it wasn't shit, bro. And they was fixing the games. The refs is God. Who questions the ref? Nobody. The refs is even scared. The players are scared of the ref. Like if they mouth off to a ref, the ref will make them have a hard night.
Do you reckon that sort of stuff happens in some of the like European countries that we don't hear about or know about, like Sporting China or Russia or
hell yeah.
No?
Hell yeah. It probably not as much because see other countries we have stricter rules. Like y'all got stricter rules just by you telling me. You know what I mean? We're more lax over here in America. Whereas other countries, I can imagine it happens, but you gonna pay for your mishap that you did. You know what I mean? You gonna pay for your cheating over in Australia, China, UK, stuff like that. Because sports I've learned in other countries, you guys take it like to heart. You know what I mean? Like soccer in Mexico. Oh my God, you better not fucking play with soccer in Mexico. That shit's real. That shit gets real. Brazil, no, that shit's real. They take that shit to heart. I look at soccer like they just kicking a fucking ball. What's the big deal? They looking at that shit like, no. You know what I mean? Here, we have soccer here. We have a soccer team here in St. Louis. I can't tell you two shits about them. Motherfucking goddamn me. But China, like for instance, China definitely take baseball way more serious than American baseball, bro. That's why we go steal all their pictures.
China or Japan?
Japan, one of them. But we go steal all.
Got a big baseball culture.
Yeah, we go steal all their pictures, bro. We go steal all their pictures because they take it way more serious than we do. You know what I mean? Even in their softball circuit over there in Japan, they go steal all them cats because they take it way more serious. You know? So here is a little more lax than other countries, man.
I don't know that it's more comparable, Slick, because how many states over there? You got 50 or 52 states?
52.
Something like that?
Yeah.
And you've got slightly different commissions and rules and laws and all of those different states, haven't you?
Nah. The NBA gonna play. Now, for his boxing, maybe so, but like, nah, NBA is NBA. NBA is NBA. Like, and college rules are college rules across the board. So it doesn't vary by which state you play in. America is as a whole when it comes to NBA. No matter where you play it, the rules are the same. You play in college, America as a whole, the rules are the same across the board.
So it's only boxing that's...
Boxing has commissions, yeah, where the state could say, in this state, we only allow X, Y, Z. In this state, you only can do this. That's why you see certain fights. That's why, like Conor Benn, he has a problem in the UK, right? He can't fight nowhere else in America because they honor UK's laws except Florida. Florida don't give a fuck.
But you can't get into the States, regardless of your profession. You can't get into the States if you have a criminal record.
It depends what it is.
Like, it's the same for Australia and UK, because I'm pretty sure they didn't let Mike Tyson come to Australia for something at one stage. But, okay.
Yeah, it depends. It depends what it is. Like Canada, real strict though. Canada sometimes don't give a fuck what it is. You just can't come to Canada. You got misdemeanor. They be like, we don't give a fuck. But like, for them coming here, if it's a felony, yeah, you ain't coming. But like, if going to UK is a felony, we can't go. But it depends what it is though. Like, you can have a felony. America can't have felonies for nothing, bro. I can have a felony for child support, and they'll still let me go over there. I just got to have the paperwork to show that that's what it was for.
Okay, so in UK and Australia, it's not a felony; it's a criminal offence. So it's either just minor, or it's not really. They don't define it as a felony or a misdemeanor. It's you were either found guilty or something, or you weren't. Okay. And there's different levels to it. I wonder if Bomac will ever be allowed back over there.
He probably won't. Because he had a whole gun, and I could kind of understand that. Now, there's been other people that have been allowed back because they actually forgot, but they were going. You get what I'm saying? Like, they got there and had a gun, and they was like, oh, shit, I forgot I had a gun. Now, over here, that's normal, though. To other countries, like, that's not fucking normal to just have a gun in your bag. Over here it is. If you travel in a car a lot and you going state to state, you know, you'll have a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And if it's in your bag, you know, and you take to the airport and ain't nobody catch it, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Because you can have it in a lockbox. Like here in the States, we could fly with a gun. We can't have it on a plane, but you got to have it in a lockbox, and then they put it under the plane. You get what I'm saying? That's what got me about Bomac. Like, how did you not know But my thing was he couldn't have took it with him. He must have bought it off somebody when he got there. Because he was trying to come back with it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. But you need to be smart about the rules. If you go and do that in some of those Arab countries and bits and pieces, or even in some of those Asian areas, that's it. Just straight to jail.
Yeah, straight to jail. And it's going to be hell of high water for anybody to get you out. Yeah. No, I agree with you. No, I ain't doing none of that shit. I want to come to Australia so bad, DJ. I'm just scared of y'all fucking spiders, bro. I ain't fucking with that shit.
No, it's a hype job. It's a fair income hype job. Look, unless you come to Australia and you start digging holes with your hands, like in amongst all the leaf litter and dirt and stuff like that, you're going to be fine. Go and have a look at the statistics of how many visitors or residents in Australia actually get bit by venomous spiders.
Man, I be seeing them videos of those big ass spiders, man.
Yeah, well, anything looks big when you zoom in on it and blow it up.
Man, I ain't never seen a spider that big on a damn wall. Them damn, what do you call those spiders? Yeah, huntsman spiders. We don't have nothing like that here.
Well, you probably, yes, you do. You've got different forms of tarantulas, don't you?
No, they don't walk around like tarantulas. You got to be somewhere where tarantulas come out. Like Paris, California, they have like spider heels and shit, and they exterminate that type shit. You can go to a pet store and buy a tarantula, but you would never see a tarantula walking outside your house.
I'm telling you, depending on what activities and what you wanted to go and see, I reckon that you'd be lucky, very lucky to come across a spider of any concern. Now, if you've got what they call arachnophobia, any spider's going to bother you regardless.
No, I don't have that, man. I be seeing these videos over there. That damn huntsman spider be like this goddamn big, bro. And I'll be like, oh.
That's just it, though, that they're not that big.
What?
A huntsman will only probably get as big as maybe, if their legs are outstretched, maybe the size of the palm of your hand.
That's big, though.
Well, I suppose it depends on how big your hand is, but, you know. Like, I wouldn't even say that on average, they wouldn't exceed 2 inches.
For real?
For real.
Man, I'm gonna take a picture of them videos. I'm gonna screenshot some of the videos I've been watching, bro. And I want you to see them. Tell me if they real or not, cause that shit scared the shit out of me. I'll be like, hell no. Like we got a spider here called Daddy Longlegs. You know what Daddy Longleg is?
We get them.
Yeah, we get that shit. That's nothing. You grew up seeing them, but that's like the biggest spider here, bro. We don't have nothing like that unless you in like the country. And then we got something we call Halloween spiders. Or banana spiders, and they're pretty, like, they get like that big, but they're real skinny though, like, you know what I mean? And they make those pretty spider webs and shit. But you gotta be like in the country for that shit. You know, they saying
that's mostly look, regardless of the size of them, and there's only probably really 2 or 3 spiders you generally have to worry about. Redbacks, funnel webs. But funnel webs are going to be in the garden. Sometimes they get into your pool, those sorts of things. But look, for the places you're probably going to go, honestly, don't even worry about it. It's just, don't not come to Australia and have a look around. Because what would you go and see over in Australia? Would you go to the beach or would you go to the cities?
No, I won't go to cities and shit. I won't go where they be having that. Man, I'm a big music fan, so like that. Is that Sydney? Where they got like that opera house thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, like I want to see shit like that. I want to go to Perth. I want to go, you know, stuff like that. Well, and not just the fancy places. I like to see like regular living too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. I'm not a person that just want to be like, oh, I just want to go downtown and stay down. No, I want to go see everything. What y'all hood look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all, that's me. But you know,
you can't see everything. You couldn't see everything in 12 months. Australia's a lot bigger than people think. It takes just to give you an idea, so from Sydney to Perth, right?
Mhm.
How long do you think that flight, as you understand it, should take you? If you had to fly from Sydney to Perth, how long do you reckon that flight should be?
Maybe about 3 hours.
6 to 7.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, Australia's a big country, man. It's
Damn.
big.
Bet. You said 6, 7 hours. That's a long damn time. Shit. So I fly there, then I gotta turn around and fly a whole nother day to in country.
No, not a whole other day, but look, I think people underestimate it because they say, oh, well, your population's only, 30 million, which is fair. But
It's
if you
still just got open land and stuff.
If you get a map that's to scale and you cut Australia out and you lay it over the top of the United States, right? It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same size. It's big, man.
Yeah, I want to go there. I got a list, bro. Bucket list. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to the UK. My main two places. And I want to go to Tokyo. Well, no. Tokyo and Macau, China. Macau, China. I want to go there.
China makes me nervous. I'd like to go and have a look around there, but with all of the cameras following you everywhere and just the absolute zero tolerance they've got for doing anything wrong ever.
You ever seen Macau?
I'd be so worried that I'd do something accidentally wrong and just be locked up in China.
See, that's why I don't want to go to Dubai.
No, Dubai's good. I've been to Dubai. It's not that. See, there's different parts of Dubai. Like there's Dubai and then there's United Arab Emirates and those sorts of things. And United Arab Emirates is a little bit more westernized than people understand. They still have very strict rules around, how you treat women. You can't touch them even if they're going to fall over. A little bit like Singapore. If you see a lady about to fall over and you grab her just to stop her falling, well, you could end up in jail. So
damn, what?
But there is generally parts of United Arab Emirates that are westernized. Like you are allowed to drink in certain hotels there, like alcohol. But then other parts of over there, it's strictly forbidden. But Dubai is an absolutely beautiful place, but it's the type of heat is just hectic. Like I would imagine that it'll be a combination of, I don't know, Arizona or Texas combined with Florida humidity. Like you just spend the whole time just sweating because of the heat over there. But no, look, they see so many visitors per year, and I would go as far as to say I'm pretty confident that even if you did get yourself in trouble, they would have a conversation with you rather than just throwing you away and locking up the key.
Oh, okay.
So no, I'm a big advocate over there. The gold is everywhere. They've just got streets and alleys and shops, just all gold. As far every side, like just full, like there's just gold everywhere over there.
Like real gold?
Real gold.
Like you could buy it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what I want. Ooh, Ramirez finna get him out of there. He finna get him out of there. He finna fuck around and stop it. 18 seconds left. Man, get his ass out of Ramirez, man. You better not tire out, bro. Man, he give you every chance in the world to get him out of there. 10 seconds left. He got him busted open. Now, he finna make it out the round. Ramirez, you can't get this dude out of there, bro. God damn. But, no, I want some Indian gold, bro.
Some what?
We call it Indian gold. So, like, their gold seems different than the gold here in America. Like,
yes,
I work with a lot of Indians and stuff like that.
Yep.
and Arabic people, and they get carat weight of gold that we can get. So like our standard is like 14. Our standard is 10K, 14K, and then it goes 18K, and then it goes to 24K, and so on, right?
Yes.
They can get any carat. They can get 19 carat. They can get, you know what I'm saying? And it's not as...
You can get that in Australia because
Word.
Australia is quite a big gold exporter as well.
Okay,
So you can get anything from, some of the less pure stuff, so your 10s and 12s right up to 24 carat. No problem at all.
Right,
You
and
just pay more for 24 carat. Problem is with the 24 carat is depending, if you get it in jewelry or anything else, it's really, really soft. Like you could squeeze it with your fingernails, and you put an indent in it with your fingernails, so it's not hard wearing.
Right, and I was talking to this Indian guy. He was like, when he wants 24 karat gold, he gave me a number to this guy here because it's hard to get people to do 24 karat gold here, right? But he like getting it 24 karat gold here because he says it's more solid. He showed me his shit. He got a 24 karat gold necklace on. He was like, my shit's so scarred up because it's so soft. And he said our gold is just more pure, or whatever the case may be. Y'all, they mix their gold with different stuff than we mix our gold, basically.
Yeah. No, well, Dubai's got all of it. It's probably only 20 or 24 karat gold in all those gold mines. They don't muck around over there.
And it don't cost as much either. That's another thing.
It's just exchange rate. That's all it is. So in Australia, you get, I'd have to have a look, but for every US so for every US dollar you would get about $1.50 to $1.60 Australian.
Okay. Yeah, because that shit high here, man. Man, they be telling me all the time, man, I'll get you a necklace. I'll let you know next time I'm going home. I'm like, bet. Well, these I got on right here is 14K. But I'm a type of person that wants shit that's like original and shit. Like people here wear a lot of Cuban link chains and shit. That's why I chose to get ropes. But I want something different. And this guy came back, man, from I don't know where. I know it's India or was somewhere over there. And he had a prism cut rope. And nobody here knows about it. I took a picture of it and showed him like, you don't have it? It was like, what is that? I'm like, oh my God. So now I got like my heart set on this goddamn chain that nobody has.
In Australia, there's a lot of jewelers that'll just make whatever you want.
And see, that's not like that here. They be trying to rip you off.
Oh, look, there's what do you call them? There's chains of jewelry stores that'll just sell the standard stuff over and over again, but there's still plenty of jewelers that you can go to. A lot of men might go to them to have unique engagement rings or wedding rings made to their wives or girlfriends. You pick the different stones that you put in them. But I would imagine that you could do that in the States as well if you wanted to, couldn't you? Yeah.
You could do that, but they already be having like, the only difference is you pick the stones, but they'll have like several different settings already made.
Okay.
Right. So like they be trying to get the fuck over on that shit. So like I know how much I paid for my roast, and I paid quite a bit for them, right? So like I went to a guy, he was like, yeah, we'll melt it down and make the rope that you want. Cause I was like, I'd rather combine the two. And if you can at least get me 19K to 18K out of it, I'll be happy, right? And he was like, oh yeah, I can get that. They're both 14K, no problem. And then he turned around and said, when we was, talking about it, he was like, you want to say you could, instead of a diamond cut rope, just make it a regular rope, right? And he was like, okay, which should be less work. Then he turned around and said, well, that'll be $8,000. I said, you's a damn fool. I'm not finna pay you I'm giving you the gold, bro. You charging me price for the gold, basically for the gold and you making it. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. There's this one place in New York called Tracks. I called them. They was like, if we take your ropes and melt it down and all that, it's just gonna take us longer. That's all they said. They was like, it's just gonna take us longer because if you pay me to make the rope or whatever and purchase the gold for me, I already have the gold here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was like, if you give me your rope, we got melt it down, separate the impurities, blah, blah, blah. It'd probably be 2-3 months. I'm like, that's cool. Shit, don't give a fuck. But they was like, shit, it'd be $2,000. This dude they try to charge me $8,000.
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
Yeah, man. No.
I reckon you'd be able to get probably whatever you wanted made also in places like Dubai. And they'd turn it around pretty quick over there. So
that's what
I mean, it's just what you're up to. But how does it work? So if you go and get something that's worth a lot of money from a country overseas and you want to bring that back into the United States, don't you have to pay again to be allowed to bring it in if it's over?
No, if it's a necklace, if you bring in like a shitload of fucking gold, yeah. But if I would just buy a necklace, nobody knows. I just wear it back. You know what I'm saying? It's not accounted for.
You don't have to declare it because it's over a certain amount of money?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm putting it on. Once I put them like this right here, I can go any country with this stuff on right here. Boom, done. Right? Now, if I want to claim insurance on it or something, that's a different story. Right? I go there, trade the shit in, they make me a whole nother necklace, I put it on, wear it right back. Now, if I'm coming back with like 5-6 necklaces, they're going to tell me I have to. I have to claim. It's like when you go to Mexico, if you buy a carton of cigarettes, or if I go to Mexico and I buy fucking bags of oranges, I have to. You know what I'm saying? Because I can sell that. You see what I'm saying?
I'd be happy to make it out of Mexico, regardless of what I brought back.
Right.
You're that worried that I get bloody kidnapped down there.
You ain't lying. But the reason they want you to
no one finds me.
The reason they want you to declare stuff is because you can sell it. But it has to be a quantity, you know what I'm saying? But it was just one chain, they don't care. Yeah, Ramirez won, but it was a hard-fought fight, and it shouldn't even been that tough of a fight. I think they took the fight out of Barthelemy when they took that damn knockdown away from him, bro. And this shouldn't even have been a tough fight unless Barthelemy just that damn tough to not have been in the ring. It's so damn long to give Ramirez that type of a fight. But that was a knockdown. Fuck that. That was a straight up knockdown. But nonetheless, though, like, yeah, man, I'm an original cat. Like, I don't be wanting nothing that anybody else has. So I've been on a hunt for it. And like I said, I got a lot of guys that they're honest. They'll tell me, like, it's been 2 times I done missed out because everything I'm going through with my daughter and stuff. And they was like, man, I'm going out of town. And when you're ready, just let me know, you know. And every time they go, they bring back some stuff. Like, man, that's just beautiful, man. And I'm not in it. I'm not a show off person either. This is like, I'm more of a family heirloom type person. You know what I'm saying?
Keepsakes.
Yeah, exactly. Keepsakes. Like, you know, get these to my daughters and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I'm gonna have to tap out, unfortunately, Slick. I've got a couple of
that's
things
what's up.
I've got to get done.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, DJ.
Likewise, mate.
Right.
What are you coming back on for the Canelo?
Oh, I'm coming back on for Canelo.
You and Heavy between then.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm definitely gonna be on in between it. Building it up. Definitely, I gotta get these hours. You know what I'm saying? So if you see some old stuff replaying, bro, hey, if you don't mind, watch a little of it or just cut your phone, let it run, because that counts as hours. You know what I'm saying?
Just
and hit
the
like
in the
button.
Morning, start it, put it on loop, and then turn it off.
There you go. Exactly. So we can get these hours going, bro. I appreciate you, DJ. Real talk, man.
All right. I'll talk to you. See ya.
All right, bro. Well, I will tell you this. So everybody that hung out with me, through the Ramirez fight, I already told you that Vergil was my fight. All right, my main card. But I didn't mean to cheat you out your stuff. I just saw how this fight was going. And this fight was made for Ramirez to win. And I'm going to leave it at that because we're going to talk more about it. There was times that fight could have been stopped. And I'm going to say it like that. And we're going to talk more about that definitely probably tomorrow, most likely. But I definitely was just looking like, I'm not Ramirez looking shaky, bruh. So I don't know 140 yet. He said it was not the best performance. Yeah, we know that. See, he even said he was losing. He said it was many times in the fight I knew I was losing and got distracted. He knew himself, bruh. E-Dub, what's going on, E-Dub? Man, that bothered you, Ramirez. He trying to say the style switches didn't bother him. Am I watching it? I got into the fights, E-Dub. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back up. It's still going? Shit, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Cause I promise you. Man, why ain't they coming up? Hold on. There we go. Oh no, it ain't live, bro. Nope, I'm not watching. It said I gotta pay to watch. Nope. Damn. Okay, bet. All right. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm about to have to. Hold on. Man, Ramirez is trying to convince everybody he the truth right now, and we didn't see that, sir. I'm trying to pull this stuff up on big screen, E-Dub. Oh shit, what did I do? Boy, he stayed talking. All right, 30 seconds. Now, which one is it? Man, what is you doing, McAfee? I see what you saying. I see what you saying. He said, cut that damn pop-up blocker off. No, it's not. Watching HD. Oh, bad. Yeah, stop playing. Come on. I'm not a robot. Oh, bruh. There we go. What the fuck? Man, this shit playing out some other shit. Hey, man, what you send me now is take me to NBA. Hold on. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, that shit was working. Bruh. No. I'm trying to get this damn check out this damn YouTube. Yeah, it's I'm trying to get this to work, bro. I'm good. Hey, motherfucker. E-Dub, I don't know if I can get to work, bro. I done cut my pop-up shit off, and it's still acting stupid. Damn. This play shit. Yeah, this shit's stupid. Stop. Yeah, that shit's stupid. Yeah, it ain't working, bro. Damn. Damn, bro. All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna get up off here, y'all, man. Thank y'all for riding with me, man. Be sure to tune in and keep a lookout for that raffle so when it starts, all right? I'm your boy Slick 50. I'm getting out of here. Y'all be easy. Deuces, baby.